3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff. Hello.
Hello there, indeed. How about that then, eh? Woo! I like a little bit of that. A little bit of, a little bit of Obi-Wan Kenobi. When I'm going there. So, luckily for me, seeing as my voice is still intact, I thought to myself, well, why don't I do another stream today? And I thought, you know what, I really need to buckle down on the city this year. That's my key goal, in all honesty, folks. It really is. I've got a couple of goals, actually. That's one of them. And hopefully good things will come because of that. And I thought to myself, yeah, this is a good opportunity to do the jazz club. I've not got much on today, so I thought, why not? So anyway, this is kind of part one of it. I've got a survey running, actually, just asking you guys and girls out there, do you want me to do, should I do it again tomorrow as well? There's always a nice little time that I like to do between 5 and 7, 5 and 8:30, maybe something like that, just before, in between Good Morning Brick World and the Brick Bods. And they also as well, just so you guys and girls out there know, the Brick Bods are actually building the Jazz Club as well. So you'll kind of see me building it tomorrow, and then you'll see the finished article tomorrow, actually after my stream over on the BrickBods channel. So do check them out. Like I say, folks, got the survey run, got 9 votes so far. 100% of people asked to be just saying, yeah, go for it. Jazz is cool. Jazz is pretty cool, actually. And do you know what? Because of that, I've got some jazz music. So let's kick off the playlist, shall we? 3, 2, 1. Play it again, Sam. There we go. Okay, so we've got a little bit of jazz music, a little bit of there's a whole range of different jazz music as it happens. It's kind of hopefully suit all palates. I always think jazz is a kind of nice kind of groove of music. It's a nice genre. There's always aspects of jazz that some people don't like, and well, you could say that about any sort of music, really. Let's face it, a bit like Lego sets. Anyway, like I always say in the beginning of these streams, folks, there's a couple of different ways you can support the channel. Firstly, you can support the channel by using my affiliate link for buying stuff off Zavvi, globally as well. That works for folks. And occasionally, if you use the LBB Lego kind of the coupon, I suppose you would call it, discount code, you save yourself 10 to 20% on some Lego sets. But these days, Zavvi, their kind of model works in such a way that they kind of discount pretty much most sets anyway. Anyway, there's a little way of helping. Another way of helping the channel is also joining the actual LBB membership. That's quite a cool way of doing it. I've got loads of members at the moment. Thanks to the beautiful Nicole out there as well, Lady McBrick. Also, you can give us a super chat, and I'll stick your name up behind me. It's over there. The London Wall. I'm due to do a shout out, actually. Might do a shout out tomorrow. Who knows? I've got a few names to put on there, and that's always nice. I always do play a video, do a shout out for you boys and girls out there on Instagram. So you kind of get your name out there as well. So a nice little bit of advertising when you think about it, I guess. Anyway, I'm just happy to have you lovely lot out there here on a Saturday afternoon. It's lovely to have you all here. We've got 20 of you out there at the moment, which is great for this time of day. It really is. It's going to be a fairly long stream this one. It's about 3 hours. Saying that, London Calling last night was 3.5 hours. And thank you, everybody who turned up for that. That was a fun stream last night. And it went just like that. It really, really did. So anyway, talking of just like that, let's talk to a few people out there, shall we? We've got the Stud City. Seems in early. Love the logo, mate. I do need to get in touch with you this weekend. I need to ask you a couple of questions about things. Maybe around Etsy. Just saying. We've got Robert Sullivan out there. He's looking forward to this. He's actually ordered the set. He's ordered it, and today I'm going to be giving him a flavour of it. And he's quite pleased with that, so that's quite cool. KO's out there as well, King Oldenoff. Just time to wake up. Time to wake up. Blimey, mate. I went to bed about 2 o'clock this morning, and I was up at 8. I was out cooking breakfast and doing stuff and taking the missus out and about, and that. It's quite a busy day so far. But the nice thing about what I love about Lego is that it just doesn't burn any energy. It's great. It really does. We've got Lady McBrick out there as well. That's Nicola. She's got a new avatar. That's actually what she looks like. Good evening. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Lovely to have you here, Lady McBrick. And cool name as well. I'm glad you've kind of found and centered yourself on that one. Anna Reyes is out there as well, saying hola, everybody. Good to see you, Anna. Mayo's out there too. Did anyone say mayo? We had a tartare sauce in here last night and all sorts of sauces. In every respect, especially with Stewie, the lizard. It was quite a saucy old stream last night. It was, in more ways than one. Saladscape is out there as well. Saladscape, good to see you, mate. Nice to see you on the Discord server this week as well. It's been quite fun having you there. Hope you've enjoyed interacting with peeps on there as well. Because I noticed you had the Darth Vader Funko Pop behind you next to the Back to the Future brickheads. How many pops do you have, may I ask? Do you know what? I've actually, I collect maybe one a month, something like that. I am no Funko Pop collector. I just buy what I fancy. I'm a bit like Lego, really. I build what I fancy. My latest one, I've got Luke Skywalker with Grogu. But this is my latest one at the moment. What do you think of that one, Anna? I do like him. He's a very, very cool. I just like the character, to be honest. Cad Bane, very, very cool. And do you know what? I almost got the Justifier this week because it's £100 on Amazon at the moment. I've got no affiliate links with Amazon. Maybe I should get some. Nearly got it, and then I thought, no, I've got way too many sets to buy this month. There's all the Bricklink Designer Program ones. They're all coming in. Oh my God, that's going to cost an arm and a leg. And I'm not joking. That's like £1,000 gone just like that. And then, of course, I'm going up to Bricktastic in 2 weeks. And then next week, I'm going to the London Brick Festival. So, you know what? Hold my horses. The Justifier ain't going anywhere yet. And I purely cannot justify purchasing it just yet. But anyway, it will come. We've got Brick Hive out there as well. Say good morning. Hello, Brick Hive. Good to see you, mate. 11 o'clock a.m. over in EST time over in East Coast America. We've got Blindside Bricks. Hello, London, and everyone in the chat. Blindside. You know, it's always it warms my heart whenever I see you in the chat, my friend. Good to have you here. Now, don't forget, folks, do us a favour. Give us a thumbs up if you just tuned in. We're going to have Craig. He's going to be popping in quite soon, actually, and we've got Food with Bricks. He's going to be joining me later, helping me build this. So let's hello to Anna Ray. She's still out there. She's always great. Nice to see you back, Anna. And didn't miss you for the last week or so. You've been away. You've been on holiday. Minifig, who's out there says, hey. I thought it was 5. Sorry, I'm late. No, it's 4 p.m. today, mate. I do most of the time. I do actually kick off at 5. But this is a modular, and I'm really enjoying this build. And you might be thinking, Greg, what do you mean you're enjoying it? That almost sounds like you started building it. Actually, I have. I'll show you in a sec. I've done a bit of pre-build on this one, folks, because I just had a bit of time to kill. And I tell you what, I built it really quick. Well, anyway, you'll see in a sec. Hello, Brightest Witch Pick. She was on last night, BWB. Lovely to see you out there, Lauren. Hope you've had a nice morning so far. Jazz Boom, indeed. Minifig. The Lady McBrick says, the Minifig who? Hi. Everyone's really happy to see each other. It's nice way to wake up in the morning, isn't it, when you're doing stuff like this? I hope you like the backdrop as well. I kind of just thought I'd go for something a little bit jazzy, a little bit musical, that kind of thing. Sorry, I was a bit too West End then, that was. So I'll tell you what we'll do next. Let me show you where I've got to in the build so far. And then what we'll do is we'll bring Craig in. So this is where I am with the build. Now, this is bags 1 and 2 done and dusted. And the only reason I wanted to do them, folks, is because I've had COVID this week and I just wanted to do something. I wanted to build something. And I thought, you know what? I could just make a start on this. And I'm not joking, right? This is an hour and 10 minutes worth of building this was. And the reason I wanted to start it was because this is, and will always be remembered as being, the very first ever Mills plate that I've built a modular on. And it's quite good. There's a few gaps in there. Don't need those anyway. It's irrelevant, to be honest, because it's going to be inside the town. But yeah, this is kind of where I've got to so far, and it's all the tiling parts of it as well, because it's quite the boring part of the whole build, to be honest. When you're doing the tiling, well, some people say that anyway. I don't think it's too exciting. I've uncovered a couple of minifigures so far as well. And like I say, it's only 2 bags, so nothing to get. Don't worry. All you Harry Potter fans out there, please don't gasp, whatever you do. This is not a Harry Potter figure. This is not a wizard that you've never seen, and one that's not from canon. Heavens forbid. This is actually a drummer. There we go. They're giving them wizard wands. They haven't got proper drumsticks yet. That'd be a part I'd make. If someone said to me, Greg, think of an element that you wish Lego would go for. Do you know what? I wouldn't say goats because everyone else says goats. I'd say that instead. I'd say give us a proper drumstick. Just saying. We've got paintbrushes out there. We've got wands. We've got lightsabers. Why have we not got drums? Just saying. Anyway, and this is the bass player, because it is all about the bass, folks. It really is. It's a nice little build, actually. A little bit of snot's on snot's not on the side. But stud's not on the side even. We'll get there one day. What can I say? These strings are always a little bit chaotic. You know, it's just the way it is. It's all about the bass. This is quite nice. This ain't really a bass, though, to be honest. That is a cello, to be fair. It's a bit like a bass. It's not quite to scale, I would say, to being a double bass. I don't know. I'm no music expert, but I do know quite a bit about bass guitars and double basses and stuff like that. Anyway, I hope you like the jazz music in the background, folks. So we've got that. So this is where we were at so far. And so I think for the time being, right, before I show you how you got there, because don't worry, folks, I did film it. You'll get a few minutes of jazz to listen to. Because we're really pushing out the jazz thing, the experience of you guys and that. Because I don't think everyone always does that, which is always a nice thing. Let me just say hello to a few more people that have popped in the chat. I just saw a Mr. O'Connor out there. There he goes. Hey, Lauren. Bright Switch Bricks. Good to see you, Si. I hope you're having a nice Saturday. How was your birthday? Did you end up doing anything in the end? Hey, Greg. Good to see you, dude. Miss you loads. We're back on again in a couple of weeks, folks. And everyone out there giving out loads of love to him too. So anyway, on that note, talk about lots of love. Let's bring in my fellow person that's going to be kind of co-hosting this today. He's just here helping me along with, to be honest. Ask him some questions. He'll answer some questions, and he's preparing at the moment for Bricktastic, which is, of course, in Manchester in a couple of weeks. Well, I say a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks we've got. So 25th, I think it is. And just so you know, just in case anyone's watching this back and you happen to be going to Star Wars celebrations, I'm going to be going now in April, so I'm excited about. I kind of got talked into it, really. So thank you, Lauren. I've got tickets to go to Saturday, which I'm looking forward to. But anyway, it's just down the road. It's at the Excel Centre, so I might as well in Greenwich. I do like to go to Greenwich, I really do. Anyway, let's bring him in, shall we? His name is Craig. He's Brickstage Pass, otherwise known as the Craigster. Hello, dude.
Hello.
How you doing?
All right.
Do you know what? I didn't realise West Ham, my team is playing your football team today.
Exactly.
That's a big game. I'll take a draw. I really would. I'd just give me a draw for that one. You'll probably take a win, wouldn't you?
I think we need to win.
I mean, it's good that if you do. I mean, well, it's not as good for me. But where is it? Is it actually at Newcastle or is it in down?
I thought it was at your place, but I might be wrong.
If it's at our place, then it might be all right because it's quite warm down here today. It's like 12 degrees.
No, it's at our place.
Oh, is it your place? Oh, I think that's the thing. Yeah, it's a tough one. I would take a draw. But Bowen, all I would say is our striker Bowen is now in form again, which is it's taken about a year to get back into form. But there we go. But yeah, so anyway, great to have you here, mate. You're going to be continuing the build with your amazing castle.
Yep, still working on it.
Have you still got enough bricks? Have you got enough bricks to finish it? Or are you ordering more?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
no,
good man.
That's
what I like to hear. Now, come on, folks. We've got 16 thumbs up. We've got nearly 30 of you watching at the moment. I'm going to aim for 25 today. I think that's a good target to aim for. And Mayo's asking, he goes, who does Craig support? Everyone knows I like the boys from West Manchester. West Manchester? Never heard of that team before. West Manchester. Who's West Manchester? Is that Manchester City or?
No, it's Man United.
That's Man United. They're always Why everyone's a Man United fan, aren't they? Outside of England, it
used to be. I think it's more the switch to Man City now.
Yeah, because they're chasing the glory, I reckon. Yeah. But yeah, no, well, funny enough, right? There's actually 3 teams in the Premiership that are Uniteds. One of them's Manchester United. I'll give you that one, Mayo. One of them's West Ham United. But the other one is Newcastle United, right? But for some reason or other, we always get called just West Ham, and you always get called Newcastle.
I mean?
Yeah. For Manchester, it's always called Manchester United. So why do they get the United and we don't?
There's Leeds United as well, isn't there?
Oh, there is actually. Yeah, Leeds United. They came up.
They get called Leeds United or Dirty Leeds.
They do. Yeah, Dirty Leeds. They are Dirty Leeds. There's no way. There's no doubt about that, my friend. There really isn't. But anyway, talking of dirty things, this is where I've got to so far, Craig. Look at that. Look, it's a meals plate. Is that nice?
Done a lot of pre-building then.
I did it. That's 2 bags. But
that's a lot of bags.
No, honestly, there's the first 2 bags, of which altogether there might be about 5 bags. But what can I say?
It's a lot more stable now, isn't it? You couldn't have lifted it up like that before.
Couldn't do that before. You couldn't do that.
No.
I mean, it's pretty cool. And do you know what? There's a couple of elements and stuff like this that I really like, especially when it came to the pizza oven. I think that's pretty cool. It's a bit weird as well. I know the one thing I don't like about this set, it's only because I've just seen a couple of reviews and just the pictures of it, is the back is very plain. The sides and the back are so plain, it's unreal. But this is the only thing that goes on the back. And
yeah.
It's like bag 1. It's like, what? Why didn't you just do that at the end and just put it there at the end? But it's nice though.
If I get one, I'd get rid of the pizza and have a cocktail bar. I think a pizza place next to a jazz club don't make any sense.
I totally agree, but they're just not going to do anything alcoholic, are they?
No, they're not.
The thing.
I will.
Yeah, you will. Yeah. And will you have like happy hours as well in your one?
Oh yeah, always. Every hour will be happy hour.
Let's get yourself down there, then, folks. I don't drink or anything like that, but I still appreciate happy hour. That's when things get a little bit more exciting. It really is. Let's see what they're saying out there in the chat. There we go. We've got Lady McBrick out there. We got KO saying hello there, everybody. Where's Studious? I saw him in here earlier. There he is. Studious saying Anna. We've got Shy Times out there as well. I was watching Shy Time this morning. He did a live stream last night. I forget the name of the chap now. Young guy. Very
Breaking
cool.
Up Brad.
Breaking Up Brad. That's it. That's the one. We've watched him before, actually. He went into his castle. It was all about the army building. It's a really cool. It was a really good idea. Brilliant concept for a stream. I don't know why we've never thought of it. But yeah, it's funny that because do you remember specifically? I specifically remember it was about 3 weeks ago. We was chatting on here, and Shy was on. Shy was on with us. And he goes, I'm done now with armies. I'm building my army, my Black Falcon army. It's nearly finished. Albeit last night in that stream, he was going, I'm going to get to 1,500. No, I'm going to go on to 2,000. So I'm sort of getting a trend here of what Shy's really like. And then we just casually said to him, well, why don't you collect a skeleton army as well? You know, so they've got someone to battle against.
Yeah, we have Baz's idea, yeah.
That was Baz's idea. I'm doing the same thing. It was Baz's idea. And I think that must have taken about 4 seconds to sort of persuade him to then start up another army, wasn't it? That was quite
about
cool.
yeah.
Just about that. So I think I might do a little short video where I'm sort of suggesting the idea and then nick a little clip from that video that he did last night and him say, yeah, I'm collecting a skeleton army. I think it could be quite a nice little parody joke going on in that, which I think is going to be fun. But anyway, talking of fun, yeah, he goes, I'm so weak. Yeah. We're all weak. We really are, Shy. But what can I say? We love the brick, and I just want to say as well, something I've never really ever thought of conceptually when it comes to building an army. It's actually building an army with a bit of a story around it. I don't know why I've never thought about it like that before, but I like the fact that, Shy, you are putting some characterization into your army. It makes perfect sense. Now, another thing that makes perfect sense is when I built this, and this is a live stream, is to actually film the actual building of this, because you guys have come here today to see how I built this. At least, or maybe you just come here to mock me. I don't know. But anyway, I tell you what we do is let's run a little bit of VT and show you guys how I got to this point. Now, this is of course the Jazz Club. So sit back, relax, and enjoy a little bit of jazz. Ah, yeah. That was good. Did you enjoy that? That was a nice little bit of jazz.
Bit of boogieing.
It was, wasn't it? I was getting quite into that. So I hope you guys like that as well. I really got all out with the jazz stuff with this. I thought, well, why not have a bit of fun with it? Very seldom do you get to play a lot of jazz music. Not that I'm saying I'm a big jazz musician, fan or anything like that. I do like the genre, I really do. Let's get Just Too Good on here. He likes a bit of jazz. So anyway, all right. So I've got bag 3 sorted out. So 25 minutes in, I better start laying some bricks, I reckon, don't you?
I do something.
Got to do something. Got to do something. Do you think I'm a bit of a chatty man, Brickstage?
Nah. Don't talk enough.
I don't talk enough. Talk anymore, I will lose my voice. Right, okay. So where am I at then? So bag 3. There we go. Right. Let's get the... so the next thing I'm going to be doing is building some tables. How are we all doing anyway? Is anyone out there building anything today?
I bet Si was watching the rugby with Ireland beating Wales in 6 Nations.
Oh!
I didn't see it, but I bet he was watching it.
Ireland are a pretty good team, though, man, aren't they? I mean, they always seem to do really well at that sort of thing.
Yep, they're good at the moment. We've got Scotland.
Really?
Today, 4:45, yeah.
We'll beat them, though, won't we?
You, Kurt, I would like to think, sir.
It's like Scotland, isn't it? It's like, who are they?
They'll beat us now you've said that.
No. Well, okay, so these tables go here. Okay. I do like the red and the brown. I think it's a good mix. Just make sure you get that around the right way. Nice. So we've got Monarch out there as well. Scotty's out there too. Shy Time's there too. BWB. She's a BWB. So I'm an influencer. Or maybe a bad influence. I'm not sure.
Scotty.
But yeah, man. She's always very
And
nice.
Stewie, he did watch it, class. Thought he'd watched it, Si. Hello, Mark.
It was good fun, wasn't it?
Be seeing you soon. I think I
It was
might
nice.
be.
It was nice to see Stewie last night, wasn't it? Was it the first time you've met Stewie?
No, he sent me a picture before.
Was that a naughty picture of Stewie?
Nope, just the same.
Don't be rude. Don't make it weird.
All right. Stewie, by the way, folks, honestly, it's the weirdest thing ever, but there's a lizard. Stewie is a lizard.
Weird.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm sorry.
It's not in Spain. It's not.
It's not in Spain. But just
We
let
get
leave
lizards all the time. We had one that was in our villa as well that kept coming out to see us.
Okay. I couldn't sleep with a lizard in my room. I'm sorry. It's just a weird thing. Anyway, talking of weird.
Yeah, I bet Gemma said that loads of times to you.
She does. To be fair, she says, "Let's put it away." Yeah, says that a lot to me. Anyway, I think we've got someone waiting for us at the gates.
Oh, he's done himself all up as well. Look at the man.
Yeah, look at, he's all set up. He's got his. It looks like he's got some sort of I don't know, night attire on or something like that. It's very Lego anyway. Let's bring him in, folks. It's time to get fooling with Barry. It is, of course, our good friend fooling with Rix.
Look
Hello, how you doing?
Shaved on your head and everything.
Oh, yeah, where's your hair gone?
Bit different for an hour ago when you last saw me, wasn't it?
I was thinking for a minute, I thought Duncan Goodhue would let himself go a bit, but then
I looked like Bigfoot an hour ago.
Bigfoot. Do you? Yeah. Well, yes, it's a nice clean look. And you've had a shave as well.
yeah,
Not a shave. I used the clippers as well. Not had a close shave.
Okay, I like a close shave. But yeah, if you're doing your hair, you sort of think, I might as well do my beard as well.
Yeah, I've got a special ones for the beard.
You got special ones for the beard. Oh yeah. Do you use like Manscape or something like that with them?
No, I'll tell you what they are.
Grooming. The amount of times we talk about grooming on my streams, but I am always interested in grooming. Although that mate, that's a really good make actually.
Fabulous for my hair,
Whale
And
or
then-
something. WAH.
and then wow for my beard.
Oh, nice, mate. Very cool. I think you get good at they're good batteries in those as well. Those ones.
Yeah, they last quite a while. But I always have them on mains because you get a bit more oomph from it.
Oh, okay. Oh, don't do that.
Watch your
Oh,
chat. Nice to see you. I see there's a few people in today.
quite a few.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a busy time in the jazz club today, mate. It will be.
How's the build going? Have you cheated at all, or have you started from scratch? That you ain't done that in half hour.
Yeah, mate.
No.
I started this. I'm 29 minutes in with this build so far. Too bad.
Has Greg cheated? I think he's a question you never asked.
But I did.
Of course he has.
Of course I had. Yeah. I've gone all out jazz. It's been pure entertainment so far for the first half hour. It has. But yeah,
How long did that 2 bags take you to do when you're just building on your own?
dude, it's lovely. It's an hour and 15 minutes tops.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not quick to do a modular.
No, that's why I wanted to put this down, because I actually quite enjoy doing the tiling, but I just wanted to, it's one of those things you just want to make sure you do it properly, and it's one of those things that is just a little bit more difficult to do. It's a bit like, because I'm thinking of doing the stream tomorrow, I'll probably just build a little bit more tomorrow as well, because I want to get. The thing is, right, when you build the city, you want to get the things done, and I don't want to just wait from live stream to live stream to do it, because otherwise
You want to get a city done. We've only been waiting for 15 years, it seems like.
I know.
I think we're having a competition. If I'm going to tidy my room up before he starts his city.
Oh,
I reckon I'll have retired before he's done his city.
my money's on Barry and Craig. But no, I have sorted it. I've sorted everything. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful of getting at least. I'd like to get 3 bags done today. But we'll see. We'll see if I can get bag 5 done. That's the lower ground done then.
So you got the music to lighten the mood as well.
Yeah, man. It's quite good jazz. We enjoyed jazz out there, folks. I quite like this jazz.
Bit of jazz.
And if we don't have any music, we can just make the noises ourselves.
As it was earlier on
I
Discord.
was making a couple of those trumpet noises, yeah.
Was you? I bet he could do a good trombone, actually, old Baz. There was I saw it was funny, man. It was this, I think there's a TikTok. TikTok's a really gruesome place to hang out. It really is. And but there was 1 or 2 very funny things that go on there. One of them was like the guy was talking about, it was just a line coming over saying, you want to see what I'm riding. This thing is like a monster, a beast. And it's like a real like that, and you're just waiting to see it. And basically, what it was 2 guys on a scooter. One of them's obviously driving the scooter, and the other one's got like a trombone. And instead of going like that, it just sounded like a Formula One car. It was going like that, and it was just like so bizarre, but it was kind of funny as well. It was really good. Sort of thing you get going past your house every day, sort of thing, Bad. You know what I mean? With the old Bill chasing them.
I was going to say, I just hear police sirens going past mine.
That's it.
Do you know what? I'm going to build something. I can't
Cool,
sit
man.
here and not. You 2 are building, so I've got to build
Yeah,
something.
what are you going to build?
I'm going to build this.
Oh, dude, let's make it. That deserves to go on the big screen. Look at that. Do you know what? If you painted your face blue, you'd look a bit like that Space Baby that came with the latest CMF series.
Space baby. I'm not as cute as that, apparently. Apparently, that's the cutest one of all, isn't it? Apart from Groot.
Well, I don't know. I'm thinking of doing a video to asking the question, which is the cutest of them all. So
There's only one, mate.
That's in development at the moment. Oh, I know what Baz is going to go for.
There's only one. Sorry. Apart from that one there, yeah, I'll show you cute.
Oh, here we go.
I'll show you
picture of him
cute.
when he was a kid now or something.
Little Grogu.
Yeah, little Grogu. Things he does to that. I know your brother's got a couple of Grogus in his room as well yesterday.
Mandalorian mad, these 2.
What's the matter with people? They've got nothing better to do. Is your brother a big Grogu? Well, he must be. He's got 2 Grogus.
Mandalorian
Oh, here we go.
fan.
Hold on. This is a... Oh, yeah, he's got that... Do you know, I was going to ask you
Oh,
about
yeah.
today. God, he looks like a diva, doesn't he? Jesus. Oh, she, I know. She's
not
such a
asleep.
diva. She looks like a geezer cat.
She
Look at
has
that
got one of the best resting bitch faces for a cat I've ever seen.
She has, man. She's the best one.
Honestly,
problem is
you don't want to touch her. She'll rip your arm off.
No, she's the most. She's the most soft cat you'd ever believe, mate.
Really? Okay. Take your word
She
for it.
looks like a diva, but no, she's a happy one. Apart from
She's a
when she's what? I'm scared to ask her. When she doesn't look like she's being a diva?
just like that. When she just got the face, but deep down,
Yeah.
a bit like me, she's a teddy bear deep down.
Yeah. Ah.
Unless you get him on a basketball court with certain people and then he rips them a new one.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Basketball. Let's see Baz on a basketball thing. I don't think we're good.
Nah, not anymore, mate. I'm retired.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Stud Sidious. He says Lego Warrior Incorporation. I think that means all new people send Greg new photos, holidays, your favourite sets. Yeah, so if you want to send me new pictures, feel free to. I ain't got a problem with that. Scotty says Willow. Oh yeah, Willow's a new thing, isn't it? It's quite a cute little thing. Liz, she goes, hi there, lady and Anna. Liz, lovely to see you last night. Oh, it's like everyone's coming back in again. It's like the after party for London Calling. This is
The afterbirth.
or the afterbirth. No, well, I like to call it more afterburner.
No, I think I was right.
That's nice, isn't it? It's like, ooh.
He's a baby. He's a baby.
Not to
Is
do a late night London calling once after show.
Could do.
Oh, I'm
Could
up
do
for
an
that.
after show one.
Yeah.
What do you mean when we just let rip?
Put it on Twitch, no restrictions.
Yeah, let's have it.
I've not done anything on Twitch.
Yeah, it's easy enough to do a stream now. Just change the thingy. Chuck it out on your Twitch London stream. It'll be,
I can
it'll be
stream
right,
on
lad.
both anyway. I can stream on both if I wanted to, but it's
Yeah, you need to keep it just on Twitch there, don't you? You don't want it on your channel.
I don't think it's through.
That would not work. You didn't think it through, Baz?
It's a black set, isn't it?
Yes,
I can't say black sets.
the Blacktron is like, how can I say it?
Black.
A clue? What do you mean you can't
see
see black set? What do you mean you can't see it?
I'm terrible at building black sets, aren't I?
Yeah,
I will say this: when I built that set, I did make a mistake. Like it was harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's quite challenging.
It is a challenging little set.
Yeah.
And
It
by
did
the
take you a
sounds
good
of it,
while.
it took me way long. It took me an hour longer than I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
It really did.
Took me about 15 minutes, but you took 4 hours.
But I'm entertaining. What can I say, Craig? I entertain.
That's a matter of opinion, that is.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Do you think I get it bad here, folks? You want to see it in Discord?
When you finally
This is
turn
like
up.
this,
When I turn? Oh,
When
sorry,
you finally
Baz,
turn up.
I've been dying of COVID this week.
Might as
Kind
well
of curvage.
We'll have to rename the channel, I think.
Oh yeah, look, it's a good idea. Just put the heat back on you, Bazza. Scotty comes out with a really good idea. She should have started the castle.
Oh, don't you start that.
Yeah, Bazza the castle, man.
Every time
Whatever.
I see Scotty, he's like, you've got to start the castle. I've just got to be the most, I don't know, what's that word? I've got the most restraint of anyone I know to not build a castle.
Yeah, some people might call that lazy.
Yeah, it's probably right.
Yeah, I'm so cool with restraint. I come across as lazy, but I'm not really.
There'll be
I'm
another 90 years anniversary castle before you've built that castle.
Yeah, what do we reckon, folks? Realistically, what's going to come first, right? Legondon or Bazza building the castle?
Oh, definitely Bazza building the castle.
Yeah.
See, you know what I mean? We've all got our little funny quirks, haven't we?
You don't even have to breathe on that one. Legondon's like a myth.
Atlantis is more real than Legondon.
You know what? Yeah, someone said that. They did actually make me laugh when that was. Do you know what I'm going to do? When I start showing off Legondon, right, I'm going to have to do get a vapor machine or something like that. A smoke machine. So it looks you have to go through the clouds to actually get to Legondon. What can I say, folks? It will be worth the wait, I promise you. And I'm building a modular. I've got about 5 modulars built here. I just need to. I just throw them on the table. I tell you what.
Plenty of cars.
Oh, dude, I've been collecting the cars. I do like that new removal van. Is that still classed as a rumor at the moment? Has it not got an official yet?
No, I think it's leaked, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's leaked
I
out
don't
now.
know if gift with purchase leaking are that much of a drama for them.
Not really, innit? Do
They're
you know what I
built
don't
more
like?
hype than anything.
I've got to be honest, though. I don't like the land people reviewing the gift with purchases.
No, I'm
Because
not a fan of that.
quite often, it puts, more often than not, it puts me off the gift with purchase. I'm like, well, I'm not going to buy any Lego then.
Yeah, I find it weird that it's a free thing that you get. They're sending to them to review it when it just doesn't make much sense.
It's a bit
Especially if
desperate.
it's a limited edition one as well.
Yeah, and it seems a bit desperate. Like, they don't need to do that.
It doesn't really need reviewing. It's a gift with purchase, and it's not like it's up there.
Yeah, I agree. Tell me what you lot out there think as well. Stud says, Anna, I want to see updates of Greg City, but he's still in the permit stages. I'm in the permit stages. We've put it forward to the council, and I'm trying to bribe some of the councillors on the council, obviously. And I've got a good vibe coming. Legondon will be coming, folks, and so will Christmas as well. All right, what am I putting on there? Oh yeah, okay. Putting on some pizzas now. I'm making a pizza. It's nice, isn't it? Oh, here we go. It's got
pizzas.
a little
Posh
word in here.
toast.
Posh
Posh
toast, it is, isn't it? Like a fat bruschetta. That's going to trigger some. One delicious margarita pizza coming right
Cheese
up.
and tomato sandwich.
Oh, there you go. Customers can enjoy the whole pie or buy the slice. Is that what they call it? A whole pie? That don't seem right. That's what they put in the Lego instructions.
Yeah,
It's not a pie.
pizza pie.
I suppose it is. Is that why you get pie charts? Is that why they call them pie charts?
Deep pans are pizza pies, aren't they?
Yeah. I don't like pizza. I'm not. Let's ask Bazza. First.
Yeah.
Bazza, are you a thin crust or thick crust?
What do you think?
I'm going to go thick crust.
Oh,
I'm going to go thick,
goddamn
cheesy
thick
crust.
As much as you can put on as possible, mate. I like
All right.
I like stuffed crust, mate.
Do you? Baz,
Yeah,
you're
get
naughty.
it all on there.
You
Stick
have
it
the one
on
where they put
there.
hot dog sausages in the crust.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
get it all
it's
in there.
abomination
It's
pizza.
like a
that is.
heart attack waiting to happen, that one, isn't it?
Yeah. It's gonna-
I am, innit?
Dude, you might as well wipe that pizza all over your bum cheeks because that's where it's going to end up.
No messing about. Get it on there.
What about you, Craigster? Are you a thin crust man or a?
If I'm ordering stuff, I usually get a thin crust. But if I'm doing it on the barbecue, cooking it, I do quite like to do a proper deep pan on it.
Oh, okay.
I prefer a kebab to pizza, to be honest. Pizza's
Yeah.
overrated.
Dude, pizza's
Yeah,
overrated.
it is.
Yeah.
Pizza is overrated.
We need a kebab Lego guy. Not
Do you reckon
a
I should do a kebab shop or something like that? Or one night down a dirty alleyway or something like that. That'd be quite fun,
Maulies.
wouldn't it?
Yeah. That'd be
I
good.
agree with BWB. BWB, when you should do a GWP, just say, should be a surprise experience. Yeah, I do. I think, come on, you can't give them everything to do. Like, let Joe Blogs like us at least have a go at it. No, it's just a bit, and Tiago's done some, and Tiago's a brilliant reviewer, folks. He really is. But he's done some reviews, and I've gone, do you know what? I'm going to buy that now. I don't want to buy it. So I ended up spending, much less money a month. So,
It's a gamble as well, because if they review it and say it's crap, then that stops people going in and spending their money.
100%. 100%. KO, he's saying pizza is not a sandwich.
Well, you can have pizza in a sandwich.
You can.
Has anyone
There you go.
reviewed the Diabolical set yet?
Hey, Trevor. No, I was thinking of buying one. I got an idea for a review of actually doing that. Do you know what, though? There's a lot of people that came back to me on the quiet, like people I don't really know, who definitely don't agree with me. But I'm like, it's not. I'm sorry, but it's not Bionicle. It's not Bionicle. I don't like, and I've got like, I don't hate Bionicle. I don't like Bionicle. I'm like proper, down the center with it. A very objective view. And I'm sorry, but if people that are into Bionicle are happy to have the Bionicle range over the years reduced down to a 2x2 slope with a very dodgy looking mask on it of Tahoo, then fine. If that's what you want. If you want-
System pieces.
Exactly.
I like it when the
System
argument
pieces.
is they don't make the mold piece anymore. They've got the molds. They don't throw molds away. I know there's this rumor about losing the goat mold and all that rubbish. Never been confirmed. But they don't throw the molds away for the Bionicle pieces, and a lot of the pieces are still in production. People were like, they don't use Bionicle. Yes, ball joints are still available. You could have done it with big, thick Bionicle.
Exactly. And do you know what? I tell you what, right? Just a single mask would have been better. Something like a mask in like a nice little display or something, even like a dots display with
Even
a mask.
a 3D artwork of the map of the whole Bionicle
The island.
island thingy would have been pretty cool that they could put on the wall with all the stuff. Would have been at least something.
Yeah.
Not instead they get a gift with purchase that looks like a Mixel.
It does. Can't get this on there. Bloody thing.
Mixels were cool though.
They are. They are. Qui-Gon Jeff's out there. Says, hi, I can't stick around. I'm driving, but I'll catch up later. All right, Qui-Gon. Take care, my friend. We've got a lot of lyrics on this one.
Jazzing it up. Like we're in the thing.
Oh, wonder what that was then.
No, Twain, that was.
She's had her hair done, hasn't she? Have you seen her?
Who's that?
Shania Twain. Had her
What?
hair dyed like bright yellow.
Really?
Well different. Yeah. She was like 10 years younger.
I had a... Really? God, I had a crush on her when I was a kid. That's it.
I did.
Let's go, girls. But no, I do like a bit of Shania Twain. She's just done a couple of really good tracks, and you know the thing was right. You know she did that song. She did that love song.
From This Moment. From This Moment.
Yeah, that one. Right, and that was about her and her husband, and it was all a bit of a. Everyone said, "Yo, you're never going to last," and stuff like that, didn't they? That was her kind of note back to them, and well, she did get divorced in the end. So she hasn't followed that up with a "I told you so" track or anything like that. Just saying. I mean,
Oh, look at Ondorf in the chat. He's having a right meltdown, isn't he?
so pizza is neither sandwich and toast at all. Yeah,
Stick
it is,
pineapple on it as well. There you go.
Oh, don't do pineapple. That's disgusting.
Oh yeah, pineapple on a pizza.
Bit of pineapple on pizza.
Do you remember them little pizza toppers you could get for toast as well in the cans? They were absolutely rank.
Oh yeah, it's a tomato. No, mushroom,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
What?
Oh, I remember them. Proper 80s style.
It's too
Tiny little
disgusting.
tins, yeah, they were horrible.
I bet you used to eat Pop Tarts, you two, thinking that they were healthy.
You still
Yeah.
can get them in Iceland.
What, Pop Tarts?
Yeah,
Oh,
Iceland sell them.
you're a Pop Tart, that's for sure.
I'm something like that.
Oh, Anna Ray, she goes, I love pineapple on pizza. It's really
Yeah.
good. Big smile. Anna, come on. Come on.
Should have been the poll: is pizza overrated?
Oh, multitasking, cooking dinner whilst watching you live. Do you know what? I actually did I did a live stream inside once when I was cooking a roast dinner in between the build. It was quite an interesting thing to do, but it was doable. I did burn the house down, so we survived in the end. Nice to have you around anyway, Trevor. Good to have you here, my friend. And Trevor, this is probably the first time Trevor's actually seen me build something. It's like, oh, he can build it after all. Yeah, pineapple pizza, people. I'm not alone. Oh, yeah, you are with me. I just pick it all off. I can't be doing with it. But do you want something? It's sweet. It's too sweet. I don't want fruit. It's like when I remind people that tomato is fruit. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? You know what I mean, how many people do you ever? How many times, Bazza, have you ever had a fruit salad?
Yeah.
And had it with tomato?
Never.
Exactly.
However, tomatoes are a fruit because of the way it's grown, isn't it?
Yeah,
Something to do with the way it's grown, like a vegetable, and
the seeds are on the inside. I think it's something like that.
Something along those lines.
Oh, it's a bit 20s, this music, isn't it? It's a bit 20s. It's a swinging 20s or something they called it.
I feel like I just walked into a yuppie bar.
Yeah. Back in 1980, with your big wad hanging out your back pocket.
Oh, Del Boy
Yeah.
and Trigger.
To be fair, those were classics, mate. That was our childhood, wasn't it?
Certainly was, mate.
That was back in the days when, on a Saturday, the whole family would sit down to watch TV. You'd watch that. You'd watch Doctor Who. Those are the days.
Never to be missed at Christmas.
Oh, dude, that was it. Never used to miss Only Fools and Horses. Question for you, Baz, and question for you lot out there as well. The Roaring 20s. Thank you, guys. I knew it was something swinging 60s. I was like, swinging 20s. That was never it. But no, it was definitely the Roaring 20s. I'm curious. I'm curious, Baz. I think about this, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about The Mandalorian for March the 1st?
Bit of a silly one, that. Really excited.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited as well.
I've probably watched The Mandalorian now.
Yeah.
Both seasons.
Yeah.
and the Book of Boba Fett episodes. I've probably seen them about 30 times each, maybe more.
Really? Blimey, Badge, you must
Yeah.
know it like the back of your hand.
Not really.
You've watched it 30 times.
I know, but I'm not very good at sort of taking in a lot of stuff. Really, I have to. That's why I have to watch it so many times to get.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
But no, I just love it.
There's a lot of people out there that like. Do you know what? I'm going to do this tomorrow, folks. I'm going to stream tomorrow, 5 p.m. UK time, 12 p.m. EST USA time. And the question in the survey will be, considering it's 97% of people out there want me to do this stream, do you like pineapple on your pizza? Because it's a wrong one. That's a wrong one. I'm sorry, but it's wrong.
Wrong, and it's lovely.
It's not a pizza; it's a sandwich.
It's lovely. It's like it's exotic.
It tastes nice.
Is it Chicago pizza with the cheese on the bottom, the tomato on top? What's all that about?
I like French bread pizza.
Oh, don't go down there as well. Next you'd be saying, "Oh, I like it in pita bread."
No,
Alfonso's
Yeah,
style.
pizza pita bread, lovely.
That is a bruschetta.
No, that's on bruschetta.
Bruschetta. He said that like a cockney then.
He's hanging around with me too much.
Yeah, too much time with you. Of course I am.
Of course he is.
What's he going to get away from?
If you've never
Someone
seen
that-
the film Snatch People, go and watch it.
Oh, that's a great film. That is. Actually, do you know, to be fair, Brad Pitt was good in that.
Yeah, he was. He was very good, actually.
He was brilliant.
Travelers.
He's good in Bullet
action.
Train as well. If you've not seen Bullet Train, that is excellent. That film.
I haven't. No, I've not seen that.
You love it.
No, I haven't seen it. That's a new film out, that is, isn't it? Okay.
Yes. Another bit done.
So, Bricktastic's coming up. Craig, do you want to tell us a little bit about what I can expect when I go there, other than trying to track you down?
Well, there's quite a lot of people coming from Europe. Some big names in the mock community are going to be there. It's in the bigger hall. There's loads. There's a Bricktastic Lego Masters live event happening.
Is there Lego Masters?
Yeah.
What for,
There's
Lego Masters from where?
There's teams of some of the best mock builders in. I don't know if there's. I think there might be some from Europe in that as well, and they're all going to face off.
Wow,
So that should be good fun to watch.
Sounds pretty good.
it will be.
There'll be some fantastic mocks. It's a proper event. It's the biggest one in the UK. It's going to be cool.
It's going to be epic, man. It's going to be epic. I'm going up there with Minark. Minark's out there as well. Good to see Minark. Who else is out there? Tangem's out there as well. He likes pineapple on his pizza. Feel sorry for you.
Only you that don't like it. Everyone else.
It does. It does. I was like, what? Hold on a minute. I'm in the minority here. I better shut up.
If you eat it, it makes you build faster.
I don't know. I think it made me go to the toilet more.
You got pineapple and sweet and sour, don't you?
Pineapple and sweet and sour.
Yeah.
Oh, I do actually. Yes, I do like sweet and sour.
Yeah, exactly.
I like pina coladas. I've not got a problem with pineapple.
Do you not like pineapple on gammon?
Yeah,
There you go.
I like
What's the
that. I
difference?
just don't like pineapple on pizza.
But it's only with a
Pineapple fritters?
ham and pineapple. It's like a gammon and pineapple pizza. What is the difference? It tastes exactly the same when you have pineapple on gammon.
I know.
Would you have an egg on pizza? Because you can get a pizza that has an egg on it.
Yeah, I do. It's Florentina.
Yeah.
I had that. Yeah, man.
Yeah, come on. Anything can go on a pizza.
I mean, you can't compare an egg.
It's the poor man's food, isn't it? You just put anything you want on it. Sunday
That's
dinner.
true,
I
actually.
mean, they put Christmas dinner on it, don't they? The Domino's.
Christmas dinner on it. God.
Yeah, they had sausage stuffing, turkey, cranberry
Oh,
sauce.
I love meat
all
on it. Yeah,
pizza.
meat feast. They're my favourite.
You like meat? That's a surprise.
I love a meat feast.
Me loves me.
I mean, imagine if I
Give me meat.
had to eat a person, a human being, I'd eat Barry. I reckon he'd be quite flavoursome.
It's plenty of go round, mate. Plenty of go round. Anyone in the chat?
Need some pineapple with that gammon, I'm telling you.
I'd say, yeah.
Might not taste
is
very
that.
nice, but yeah.
Be really marbly. I reckon it'd be really marbly.
A lot of salt on that boy there.
Yeah.
This is very sort of pina colada-y sort of music, this just jazz piece. Very Cuban-esque.
I quite like a good pineapple upside down cake, if I'm honest.
I've never heard of that. That's got to be a northern thing.
Never
Like
had pineapple
pineapple
upside down.
You never had that.
Never had it, mate. Never lived, have I?
Lovely.
I like pineapple
Your
fritters.
cherries in the little hole in the pineapple on the bottom, sponge. And you just turn it, well, you cook it like that and turn it out and flip it up and it's upside down.
Sounds like the sort of thing you get a Toby carvery. That does.
Bloody lovely.
Come on,
They've
folks.
not lived, Scott. They've not lived.
We're at 24 thumbs up, folks. Come on, let's get to that 25. You know you want to. And then maybe we can aim for 30. But let's get to 25, see where we're doing. And while you're tuned in, right, do us a little favour, right? If you're thinking, who's the bald bloke and who's the hairy bloke, well, you'll find all their details down in the description below.
I'm not that hairy.
You're hairier
like
than
Ian.
you're like. It's like evolution of man, isn't it? The bottom there is like the beginning, and then you got the centre section, sort of like 1800s maybe, and then
section.
and then you got the modern man. What can I say? Craig's actually pulling a laugh there. You just can't.
I'm not. I'm just thinking with Baz has shaved his head, he now reminds me of those guys out of Wall-E that are all in the ship.
Yeah, the ones that can't walk because they haven't it's
The bald head.
they got used to
doing it.
anti-gravity.
I've never seen it. You talk about that little cute.
Mate, Wally
that
is
little-
brilliant.
You talk about that little cute, sort of fake Johnny Five thing.
It's not like anything like Johnny Five.
Do you know what,
listen
Baz?
to,
Baz,
Yes,
you
mate.
know how Grogu makes you cry?
Yeah.
Wally, I was in bits
Oi!
watching that.
Don't know what you're talking about. About yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You big softy.
That was said in
Um,
confidence.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that came out. Thanks for that.
I wonder if Grogu's going to get a girlfriend in this season. What do you reckon?
No, Lauren, I've never seen it, Lauren. Never seen it. I'll have to watch it.
Baz has never seen. Well, I know it's ridiculous. Baz, I honestly see it. It's. I don't even think there's much dialogue in the entire film. Not until very late on, anyway. I was in bits. That is, out of all the brickheads there ever been, that's the most excited I've ever seen anyone. Like a lot, fundamentally, the community seems to be excited about getting it.
It is cute, to be fair.
Some people
I
don't.
know
even
some
like
people don't like it, but it does look cute.
I think it looks okay. I mean, I think it looks okay for a brickhead-esque. I think it works quite well.
I still prefer Johnny Five though.
Well, Scotty's saying, shame on you, Bazza. Yeah. I think, yeah, for the pineapple and the Wally. He's a Wally. He's a Wally.
No castle for him.
I bet he likes a Wally.
Castle for him.
What do we go? Anna's saying Wally is timeless. I think so as well. Honestly, I cried so much during that. I mean, I cry at the funniest of things anyway. Monarch, that's incredible. Very exciting. What's this?
Cried at ET again the other day.
Wally Bazza. Next to watch, mate. You were bought. I am honestly Monarch. Because I'm back. This is Monarch. I got some Duplo and Quattro. Oh, you drinking while you're building Duplo? That's wrong. From a charity shop earlier. Just washed and sterilised it. Now drying. Some fun pieces of terrain. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's true. Good point. I tell you what though, Lego's not cheap from a charity shop neither. Lady Brick never seen Quattro before.
It's not cheap because they know the worth of what it is, so they sell it for like not that much cheaper.
No, it's just true.
Which is
actually,
a good thing in a way. It's a good thing because obviously it's charity, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good for them. But sometimes, like I've gone into a charity shop before,
And good for Greg.
they've come up with a bag, right, with the so-called Lego in it. And I've looked at it, and it's just like it's actually like toy soldiers and stuff like that in it. So that's not Lego. But what can I say? Like I said, me and Minark are going to be about 9 hours driving together up to Manchester in a couple of weeks.
Poor Mark.
I know.
Exciting.
I feel for you, Mark. I'd rather walk.
What about me? What about me? I've got to put up with Mark being there.
I'd rather
Rather
walk.
get I won't say it.
What? You'd rather get what? A pineapple in your pizza?
It's I saw that you I saw Tech was trying to muscle in on it yesterday as well.
Well, he was. He
Taking
didn't commit to actually saying, "Oh, Craig, can
Tech with you.
But I think what may have scared him off is when I said, Tech, you got to be there at 8 o'clock, and he went a bit quiet after that point. That's 8 o'clock in the morning. Because the problem with Tech is he's late for everything. Everything. He's never been early for anything. He's never been on time for anything, and pretty much anyone else you ask, they'll say exactly the same thing. I kid you not. I mean that in the nicest possible time. I think the earliest he's been to something that we've arranged, he's been about 20 minutes late.
Blimey.
Yeah, Tech is your typical builder. I mean, this is old bit of jazz. It's like something out of the 20s as well. I'm building a couple of doors now. This is all very exciting. I saw Mark said something earlier on. He goes, "Oh, here we go. I am perfect, Greg. I am perfect." I'll be the judge of that, Mark.
I hope you've got Valium with you, Mark.
Don't have it off him.
Valium?
Mark.
It's not Valium he wants. Quite the opposite, my friend. It's
Ear defenders.
Yeah, I'll bring up
Ear defenders. Oh man. Yeah, I'm jealous of you lot. Wish I was going.
When you get fit and healthy again, you'll be able to do it.
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, definitely. Probably
But
moved on to a different hobby then.
It's those guys, yeah.
You got fed up with this one.
You'll be back playing with fish.
I will. Yes, I'll be back on the fish.
Fishy.
Exactly. Yeah. Fooling with fish.
Feeding me fish.
But that's the beauty of your name, Baz. You can. It works brand wise anyway. Like London Bridge Fish. That doesn't work, does it? Well, it does, but not as good as fooling.
I'm a retired YouTuber.
Oh, there we go. And
But
where
my
is he at the moment? What platform is he dwelling us with? His, beautiful.
I've done my 2 stints, my 2 tours.
Did be too. Yeah,
Two
he pretending to be. He can only pretend to know castle stuff so much.
That
that was
not
the
that
trick.
castle guy, unfortunately.
Exactly.
Got
Yeah,
the wrong person.
Yeah. We got Trevor's
There
videos.
are other platforms than YouTube, is what I'm going to say.
There are other platforms.
Yeah, there are some big castle people who never come on YouTube, but they're quite active on Facebook.
Facebook, what Facebook videos or just Facebook pictures?
Just
and things
Facebook
like that?
has been posting pictures of stuff. Not everyone likes to do videos.
No, I completely agree. But Bazza did sort of, play around with YouTube for a while. And he's very good at it as well.
Just got
misses
bored
content.
of it, really, and I didn't put my heart and soul into it like I want you to. So
Yeah. We do these Instagram updates. They're quite good, mate. I like them.
yeah, if you fancy going a kit, it certainly send you to sleep.
Do you know what? Just hold that thought for a second, because Trevor said, I've spent many an hour at my sink washing Lego bricks from a set I bought secondhand. Some of the environments people keep their sets in, I like mine clean and shiny. Yeah,
Get him in the dishwasher. It's
Yeah,
brilliant.
don't ask Bazza. Blimey, stuff's disgusting. You think his Lego's dirty? I'd hate to think what under his armpits are like. Just saying. And then,
We got a buzzer today, isn't it?
Yeah, he's going in on me, isn't he? It's all right.
I know. I'm keeping. I'm
Biding my time,
I'll have
mate.
a
Look at him
go at you.
backpedaling.
Yeah,
Look at him
sounds good.
backpedaling now because he knows, mate. He knows it's coming.
As your black, I nearly said Black Falcon set then.
Boy,
as you-
how dare you? Falcons.
Come on, show
Spit on
us
them.
what you built so far. Come on, show us your bit. Show us what you built so far. Ah, it's bloody
Well,
good.
it didn't
Isn't it?
take you long to do that, did it? It took Greg about 14 hours.
Yeah, I've nearly finished bag 1. So, well, it was about 3 bag 1s. But yeah,
It's
it's
good, man.
really cool. I'm really enjoying it for a black Lego set. It's Really nice.
I think it's my favourite. That's my favourite logo. You know.
Yeah, it's
I think-
simple, isn't it? Simple work.
I just love it. Yeah, I was actually taken aback by it. I was like, my God, this is so good. I love it. What can I say, folks?
I never had this one as a kid because I spent my money on castle stuff.
I could never be on Cali Brick Click. We guessed.
Is that shy? He's got
Shy.
the ump because I was spitting on the Black Falcons then.
Oh yeah,
He's
he
got
does
Black
his
Falcons.
doesn't he? Likes his black- Yeah, he does. He likes his Black Falcons. But, do you know? Yeah. There we go.
Just for
Just
you,
remember. Just remember, Shy, where the idea of Skeleton Army came from. It wasn't me. I just influenced, but I got it from him there.
Yeah, from the week before when I was showing him my one.
Yeah,
That's
don't
right.
tell no one.
Don't tell no one I showed the world. Don't tell anyone.
Bathwater rolled off. Yeah, Bath's a good place.
It's
to
all
watch
fun. It's all
Lego,
good.
surely.
I'm not an army builder.
Ugh, everyone rank your top 10 favourite Pixar. I don't even know top 10, but anyway, Wally, that's my favourite one. Echo's out there. Hello, Echo.
Like
How you
Toy
doing?
Story, don't you?
Yeah, Toy Story's good. I haven't watched the last one though. I'm back. Connection was interrupted with the internet. No worries, man. Good to see you. Scotty's there as well. Upwards and upwards. There's
What
loads
bag
of
you
them.
want? You still on the same bag?
I'm on bag 3. Come on, I'm doing
Oh,
all right.
okay.
I'm having a good little chat away with
An hour
people
and
as
10
well.
minutes in.
Sorry. You know what happened, didn't you? On bag 6 or 7, you'd have that already. So it'll put a little break on, and then all of a sudden it'll whip it out after a 2-minute break. And it's
He
like,
always
hang on a
whips it
minute,
out.
where did that come from after 2 minutes?
I'm the guy on YouTube that says, this is one I made earlier.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Oh, it's not terrible.
It's not the
What's
true
that?
experience.
I watched.
not,
It
is
is a
it?
true experience. I'm
He's not
filming
giving his
it.
fans what they want, the real experience.
I am giving people. Look, I can be one of those old YouTubers that never used to say anything to anyone. I'll be on bag 4 by now. But no, it's more of an entertaining thing, and I film it. So I'm doing videos within a live stream, and I don't think there's too many people out there that does that. Well, I don't know any, in all honesty.
No, because nobody else that wants to go have a drink or go for a pee. Because of the speed of the build.
GLS is out there as well. Craigster. Toe of the morning. I think it's top of the morning to you, Gregory and Si.
Toe.
Toe of the morning. Yeah, toe of the morning. That sounds a bit explicit, doesn't it? Toe of the morning.
2 minutes.
Oh, looks like I'm going to put some stairs in here. This is nice. A bit rocky, this one. This is jazz, but it is rock. It's kind of jazz funk fusion, I think they like to call it in the industry. Right, we've got 28 thumbs up. Now, come on, you lot out there. Come on, let's get to 30. Let's do
Not
30.
good enough. Come on.
Yeah, we got to 25 quite nicely, actually, without me even spotting it.
30. Let's get to 30.
I'll have to start saying some triggering stuff otherwise.
Yeah, exactly. I think
Yeah, we'll have to ban all pizza talk if you don't get to 30.
Oh, yeah. It's fun, isn't it? There we go. This is nice.
This is unbelievable. Printing
Baz,
a black set on a grey book. What are they thinking? Go on,
Maybe
Greg,
they
what you
should
saying?
do the quality control part too for that. What I was going to say is that what you've got there, Baz, that is one of my favourite sets of the year so far.
I can see why. This is also. I'm going to buy a second one and keep it boxed like I did with the Forest Man.
That's a good idea, actually. I might even do the
second
same.
one. So, yeah, I mean, they're going for quite cheap at the moment, so the times to get it is now.
But also as well,
Second.
they're modular. You can build a few and put them together. I'm going with this. Oh, I built the toilet. There's a good toilet in this one, Baz. You'll like it.
Yeah, what is this obsession with you and me on the toilet?
Baz, you
This
love
whole-
toilets. You've got this strange toilet technique that you do.
Oh, you mean the way I actually sit on the toilet? That's
Yeah.
different. That's
It's
different,
unorthodox.
to say the least. Yes. There's nothing wrong
Now-
with that. It's a good thing.
And folks, if you're interested in learning what we're talking about,
That lie. And he doesn't sit on the toilet like that. He was just trying to see if you could get a load of idiots on Discord to suddenly go, oh, I'm going to go and sit on the toilet the wrong way and see what Bazza was on about. And it didn't work.
well, it didn't work for Craig.
It didn't work for any of them. Nobody fell for it.
No, I didn't try hard enough.
What's funny there?
It was. Ride it like a panther, I think was the term that came to mind.
Like a panther. It's not practical at all. Anyway, if you think about it, even if you don't try it, you can just think to yourself, how is that going to work?
I don't know what Barry's thinking. I don't even know. I mean, what was the first time he ever did it and thought,
He hadn't done it. That's the point.
I'm me, you know. What?
oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. I nearly
You're so chatting about me. I'm thinking, what?
Yeah, I wonder when Buzz
I
did
am-
it.
No, I didn't. I didn't do it.
He didn't do it. You did. I did. You did. You're not convinced.
Taking his top off's real, but not.
Yeah, going
Sitting
naked
on
and having the toilet. That's different.
Yeah, that's real.
That's real.
Oh, that's all right.
See, when you're in your Discord, you see, you know these things.
Yeah, when you turn up to your own Discord. Eventually.
Oh, here we go. Honestly,
Call
I
it
turn up, I get abused. I don't
not-
turn up, I still get abused.
Not Greg in Discord. Chat.
We've got Ryan Brick out there. Hey, Ryan Brick, how you doing, mate? Love the avatar, mate. That's very clever. JB Olsen, he's out there as well. Good to see you. Hope all is well with you guys and girls out there today. GLS is out there too, giving us lots of love to people. AJB is saying. KO saying, I got to leave. Bye, Greg. So, Connor, twin brother in chat. Take care, mate. Probably time for pizza, isn't it? Just saying.
Twin
Or
brother.
Or tomato sandwich. Yeah, twin brother.
Yeah, you sound a
You
lot
go.
like Sai, apparently.
You look like Si. I think you need to go to Specsavers.
I'm not as good looking as Sai. Yeah, I'm not as good
No
looking
one's
as
as
Si.
good looking as Si. Trevor saying he got 178 views on his stop motion. Exactly, mate. Welcome to the grind. I'll tell you what, the hardest amount of subs you'll ever get is the first 100 on YouTube. You got to work for it on YouTube, that's for sure.
I've gone wrong here and I don't know how.
Oh,
You'd have missed out another plate or something.
yeah.
You got 2 extra black plates?
Yeah, I've got extras. I can't
Yeah,
think.
you-
It's the back end. I can't figure it out. What
Yeah,
have I done wrong?
go back there. You've missed. There's a bit where they add an extra pair of 2 black plates. Greg made the same mistake and decided to leave them out.
No, I
Oh,
took it
no,
all
I
apart.
actually did what Greg done. I actually fell for it like Greg.
Oh, here we go. It happens to the best of us, mate. It's a way of winkling out the best. What can I say?
What have I done? What you done?
I've put that in. That doesn't quite right to me, that. There we go. Put a plate down. Oh, I tell you what. I know why that is. That should be on there. There we go. I wonder why that was there.
I get it now.
You get it.
You
now.
get it there. He gets it there. We can't see it. Show us. Can you show us where you went a bit wrong on it, Baz? Or
Yeah, kind
Yeah.
of. I think.
there you go. There you go. I did a review
see-
on this set.
Right, do you see the translucent red?
Yeah.
I missed the layer out. So
Oh,
it was
okay.
too low. So when I tried to put that on top of it,
I did the same thing. Yeah.
it was too low. And I was like, why ain't it gripping? Because I missed the layer out.
Cool. Yeah, it's hard work, Trev. It really is. Honestly, it is hard work when you're first kicking off. But you do it. From what I've seen so far, mate, you're doing all the right things. Irish fan of Lego. So, hey everyone, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you, my friend. London Bridge Bricks, Si told me the exact same thing about the first 100 when I met him. Yeah, it's a fact. The first 100, and I've got to be honest, folks, I still get excited about all whenever anyone decides to subscribe to the channel, I still get really excited by it. It's just a thing. It's never worn off on me. I really do. Hopefully it won't be too long. I'll have 9,000 then. That'd be nice. Aim for the year is 10,000. So kind of grow quite organically. It's quite nice. Getting more I think it was I think January a year ago. I was getting something like 6,000 views a month, and now I'm around sort of 35 to 55 a month now. So it's doing all right. We're doing okay. Kind of on course, on a decent trajectory. This is quite funky, this music.
Trust me, get a scratch canopy.
Oh,
To buff it out with your magic stuff.
With my magic stuff from Tamiya. Yeah. This is
is Tamiya still going? I used to drive their cars back in the day.
model
That's the-
cars.
Yeah. I used to drive racing cars at remote control ones, RC cars.
Oh wow.
The Tamiya, I had a special edition Prime Optimus. It was called. Well, actually, it was Optima, I should say.
Yeah, still going. One of the best paint companies.
Paint companies, yeah.
They
Okay.
make a lot of model paint stuff. Yeah.
Oh, did they? The company I used to love their stuff was a company called Kahoot. Don't know if they're still going, but
Don't sound familiar to me.
actually, Kahoot was the Optima. Tamiya used to be. Tamiya had the one called the Grasshopper. That was kind of a classic one back then. The nice thing about having Craig on these days, or rather, I should say, having Bazza on these days, Craig, is that I almost miss his freezing up. It was almost like a game, wasn't it, when he used to freeze up?
It's that constant pecking from you about sorting it out.
Yeah.
I
only
finally
took you
sorted it
about
out.
2 years, didn't it?
Well, I finally
took you
sorted it
2
out and then
years,
stopped
well done.
YouTubing.
Yeah, there is an irony in there, Baz.
I'm exclusive to London Bridge Bricks' London's Calling. So you catch me on there Friday.
London's
every
Calling.
6
Do
weeks.
you know what? I called it once in my entire life. I called it London's Calling, and Bazza just can't not call it that.
Because I know it annoys you.
It doesn't annoy me, Baz. It doesn't annoy me. It really doesn't. It just drives me nuts. That's all.
I'll soon remedy that.
It's quite chilled, actually. I'm expecting George Benson to start singing any second now.
Who?
George Benson.
Who?
The keys out of the 80s. He was like, I'm trying to think of the other singer I like.
Peter Gabriel.
No, he's not Peter Gabriel, is he?
other
Peter
singer,
Gabriel's very cool. Oh, I'll tell you what, folks. Any Peter Gabriel fans out there, there'll be a new song coming out tomorrow from his I.O. album. Full Moon tonight. It is.
You at least mention him once every other stream.
Well, I do. What can I say? He's a top guy. Nice bloke.
Top guy.
What are you up to tonight? I'm nearly finished bag 3. It's all going rather lovely, actually.
Rather swimmingly.
I'm
just going to have to keep
lovely
checking it because you usually do a bit that's wrong. And I usually tell you.
I know. I have to keep. I don't understand how you can do that when you haven't even built the set. How do
So
you
follow along with instructions.
Are you like
you're going to do it wrong?
Are you like Lauren? Do you have like a rack of instruction manuals and that, so you know the
No,
form?
I do it digitally just to check that you're doing it right.
Oh, okay. I think I'm doing it okay at this moment. The stairs were a little bit tricky. There was a couple of things on there, but the problem is looking away and chatting with people and coming
Someone
back
has
to
to
it.
keep an eye on you.
I know. But it's going okay. What's this colour, Craig? Is it? I would say
Is it
nougat.
one of the nougats colours?
Yeah, it is. It's a new one. It's quite an expensive colour. This. It's just. It is a lovely colour.
The 1x2s are all on the pick a brick walls. They'll have been for ages.
Yeah. It's because of you. I ended up buying. Everything I just buy 1x2s now. Oh, this is good though. It is a nice build. It's just there should have been a sign for the pizzeria. This is nice, but yeah, Baz,
I'm not sure whether to put it.
Oh, I'm going to put this next to Assembly Square. I think
No,
it
the
will
pizza sign. I'm not
Oh,
sure
the
whether
pizza
to put it.
don't know actually. At least over, the interior. I just put it over the entrance to it on that, or
What, where no one can see it?
Or well, you see it internally, but outside they could have just done like a little sign saying pizza and an arrow. I think that would have done. Sufficed. Yeah.
Nice one, people. 33 watching, 33 likes. Lovely.
Perfect.
Thank you very much.
Oh, this is quite chilled out. This is nice. This is very loungy. So I should be. I'm pretty. I feel pretty special, Baz, that you frequent my channel, even though you're in sort of semi-retirement.
Semi-retirement.
Wow.
You never know when I might make a comeback.
You never know, indeed.
You never know. When he comes out of retirement.
It's very true.
When you look,
I wouldn't endure any of you poor people to that.
We're waiting for it with a bated breath.
Once every now and again on Greg's channel. I think it's enough for you all.
Well, we always enjoy it, Baz. You know that. Because we all love a bit of Baz.
Right,
We all need a bit of Baz in our life.
where would you be without me, eh? Probably another 1,000 subs.
I doubt it. Okay.
Just to answer you, stud. I saw it. I'm a freshwater fisherman. But I know a little bit about saltwater fishing as well. But I'm a freshwater fisherman. Or angler.
Do they call it? Is that like coarse fishing, or you just prefer just freshwater?
Yeah, I'm mainly coarse fishing, but I have done game fishing as well, like fly fishing and that.
Yeah.
But yeah, mainly coarse fishing.
Nice. Oh, here we go. Scotty says, "Fingers crossed, his comeback involves the castle." That's
Nah.
He ain't gonna let that go, is he?
It goes. So you're a bass guy, or do you fly fish? Oh, fly fishing I've always fancied trying actually. Have you ever done that?
Yeah, we don't have bass in the UK. We have saltwater bass, but we don't have freshwater bass. You have to go on the continent, like Spain. Spain have got back bass.
It's all about the bass, about the bass.
Yeah.
No shrimps. That's all I'm just saying.
Yeah, you have to go into mainland Europe to bass fish.
Yeah.
It's the same bass as in America. I think in America they have black bass, striped bass, and big mouth, small mouth bass.
What's a difference between a big mouth bass and a smallmouth bass? There's one sort of tells the other fish everything that's going on, and the other one doesn't, or something.
I don't know. That's a question for an American angler, I suppose. I think it's due to the size. They do look slightly the same, but the big mouth has got a big mouth.
Americans use like grenades, don't they, and things like that. They just like bazooka their fish out of the water, don't they?
They like using lures, so fake fish to catch fish, and we
That's
do
quite
that in
good,
the UK.
They're quite cheap. Like the lures are very expensive, but they last a long time, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, unless you lose them. I've lost like a 25 quid lure on the first cast, and I've nearly cried my eyes out. So yeah, it can be expensive. I mean, you can make your own. I've made my own before out of a broomstick. Believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, you can make them cheap. But I like using bait personally.
Yeah. Sidious is saying, I didn't know you guys didn't have freshwater bass there. They put up the best fight there in the freshwater. Yeah. Do you know a fish I've always wanted to catch and I never did when I was fishing? Not that I was
on his roach pole. Go on.
Oh, on his roach pole. There we go. I'm not one of those, Baz. whatever people with roach poles are. A zander. Have you ever caught a zander?
Yeah, I was one of.
Because you pike, don't you? You do pike fish.
Zander they were species released in the UK. Again, they shouldn't have been here. They're an invasive species. But back in the 90s, I used to fish for the big versions of them. And I've appeared in quite a few fishing magazines and stuff like that with articles and that.
Have you really?
Yeah, I've won competitions and stuff like that.
Oh, Baz, you need to get back to fishing then. That's your calling.
I ain't got it in me anymore for competition. I got too old for it all now.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just nice to get out in the fresh air, you know.
Oh,
Stuff
yeah.
like that makes
Back
you feel
out
so much
fishing
better.
again.
Yeah. Is the chef for the for bag 3? He's all
Nice.
right. He's quite good actually. I like him. It's quite cool. I like him a lot. I'm going to put him in there. Actually, no, I won't. I'll put him up here. Let's put him up here with the base player. Right. Okay. Well, look, that's bag 3 done. I know you probably think, Christ, that was quick. Greg. You did that well.
No one's thinking that.
No one's thinking that at all. If you're watching it back in double speed, you will. What Trevor's saying, he says, take care, enjoy the rest of the stream. Going for dinner. Enjoy your dinner.
About fishing.
What time is it? It's 5:30. Blimey, it's an early dinner, isn't it?
That's no normal dinner time.
Yeah.
I don't know. 6:30 is about normal for me. 5:30 is all right though. So says, yeah, largemouth bass here. You can use fake rubber frogs,
That's right.
And
I
they-
use those. Yeah.
and they go nuts. Fake rubber frogs.
Yeah, it's a video on my channel. Me using a rubber frog trying to catch pike. And they kept spitting it out, and I was doing my nut. It was quite a funny video. Every time they grabbed it, and I was stuck into it, I thought I hooked it, and then they
Yeah.
spat it out, and I was doing my nut on the bank. It was, and I'm wearing a GoPro on my head. It's
Are you?
quite a funny.
Did you
video.
look like a geezer chasing the trains? And you giggle. I've seen there's an American guy. No, sorry, an Irish guy. I saw him the other day. You know, there's a guy that does all the train stuff, and he giggles quite a lot when he's got his GoPro on his head and stuff like that. When they go past on the train, and I forget his name now.
Francois.
Is it Francois?
Is it Bolter? Bolter? Is that the guy?
He's got a very posh surname, but he's
Yeah,
but-
bourgeois.
and there was another guy who's copying him, and but he's doing it with tractors. It's hilarious. He's just doing exactly the same thing but with tractors, and then all the farmers always end up going, "Get off my bloody land!" All this sort of thing.
No beans, sprats, or noodles, Barry.
Oh, hello. That's Barry's mum. That is Meals on Wheels. Oh, she can't hear us. That's a shame. We put her on. Hello, is that old Shirley?
She's gone. She shouted out, "No
Yeah,
beans,
yeah,
no bean sprouts or noodles tonight."
Oh, that's nice. For God, she didn't swear her. She's got a mouth on her, folks. She really has.
She has.
Ingrid's out there. Hello, Ingrid. Haven't seen you for ages. Hope all is well with you. Stud saying, pike are fun to catch. They are really good fun to catch. I nearly wet myself when I caught my first one. And Scotty saying, Francis Bourgeois, National Treasure. Yeah, I love him to bits. Anyway, folks, look, I'm going to get the next bag. This is bag 4 together. I just want you guys to give the stream a thumbs up if you haven't done so already, and enjoy the first part of me building bags 1 and 2. And I'm going to be doing that as well to a little bit of jazz music. So sit back, enjoy, keep chatting. I'll put your names up when you are, and just enjoy a little bit of music. Here we go.
Ooh,
Did you like that, Bazza?
I certainly did. I was having a right old jig.
Me too, actually.
Holy
Isn't it?
sugar, we've just scored in the first 30 seconds.
You are joking.
No?
Are you really?
Yeah. I didn't realise it just kicked off.
Yeah, it's just his second kicked off.
Yeah, literally.
He's enjoying himself that much with us.
We must have scored from the kickoff. Well, look.
VAR
VAR
correct.
in it.
Ah! Oh, I tell you what,
Oh, it's close.
though. Dude, how could that? I mean, that was literally they kicked off like 3 minutes ago, if that, and half of that would have been the VAR check.
Yeah, I don't think that's a goal. I think it's gone out.
Oh, okay. Go for that. Do you want to, Craig? Can you tell us who the lineups are?
No.
Is Andy Carroll played?
No.
I miss Andy Carroll. He did play for your boys, didn't he? He loved Newcastle.
Apparently, he's tearing up the first division. I think.
As in, he's scoring a lot of goals.
Yeah, he's playing well. Apparently, I think it's first division.
If they can keep him fit, he is one hell of a player.
Yeah, they've disallowed it. It was out of play.
Okay,
Good strike,
fair.
though.
Who was it that potentially almost scored?
Willock, Almiron crossed it and it was just out of play. VAR stepped in.
Jeez, thank God for that.
Oh, they've just got up the other end and scored.
Who we have?
No, we have. Callum Wilson's just gone through and scored. We've had one disallowed and then it's just gone up the other end.
What, in 3-4 minutes?
Not having
2
that.
minutes.
It's like not having that. Just went up there and scored on
Oh,
purpose.
let's hope VAR saves us from that one as well.
I don't think they're checking it. I think it was like he ran through and just put it in. I don't think there's anything to check. No, I don't know there's anything to check.
You won't
Really?
have
Oh,
competition, mate.
no. That's
You think-
terrible.
Your guys,
Hey.
kicked it out.
Yeah.
I think Antonio's tried to hold it up. Shah's won it, and then they played the ball through. Wilson, bang.
Miles is going to do his nut.
See you next season. See you next.
Yeah, he's well on
season.
side. No, it's not getting disallowed.
Oh well. I mean, dude, that feels like we're going to get beaten 5-0.
That is a crazy start to a game. Scoring in the first few seconds, disallowed, and then going literally straight after that. Scoring.
bad.
It's an easy 3 points for us next season there.
Oh,
But when they're in the championship with you,
yeah. Hold on. How is Norwich doing this year at the moment, Baz?
Not too
Better,
bad,
really.
actually. Yeah. I've not checked yet.
well, you've not checked today's results.
No.
You little liar!
I haven't. I promise you, mate. I haven't
He's
looked.
lost. Is he lost then? Are they lost?
I haven't looked, mate. I ain't got a clue.
Maybe Craig can give us an update then as to how they did.
Let's have a look. Let's tell you.
Yeah, bearing in mind we was playing the leaders, the best team.
Oh,
in the
here we
league.
go.
Just remember that before you read it out and make
The
it look
leaders.
rubbish.
The leaders of the team that's about 50 below West Ham.
Let's have a look. You are 10th, and you did lose today.
Ah, Bazza knows they lost as well. Look at
Who
him.
were you playing? Burnley.
Look at his cheeky chops of his. Look at him. He knows.
I don't know what
He
you're
knows
talking
they
about.
lost. He knows they lost.
And all that jazz.
We're talking about
Terrible
great whites
start
in the
by
chat
us.
at the moment. What are we talking about
They are,
great
yeah.
whites for?
I tell you what, if I ever saw a great white, and I've swam next to a big shark before, I was not happy about it in the Maldives. And but if I saw a great white, I would literally I'd just die on the spot. I think.
I think they certainly know that it's my stream today, isn't it? And I was in the stream today.
Yeah, something a bit fishy about it, if you ask me. I mean, we I'm gonna have to have a look in a minute, see who's actually playing for us.
That one's playing.
Is Bowen playing up front for us?
Yeah,
Is he?
yeah. And Antonia and Sam. What's the other kid? Can't remember his name.
It was a
You
bit
know what's
like
happened
that.
to West Ham this season? It's very strange, aren't they?
Yeah, we are, and I hope they don't get rid of Miles because I don't think there's many managers that are actually better than him out there. To be honest,
Sean Dyche got a win with Everton today against Arsenal, top of the table.
Not expected. Put pressure on us for sure. That will. 100%. But it's funny, like years ago, and I mean a long time ago, it would have absolutely ruined my weekend, West Ham losing the football, but not so much anymore. Right, lug bulk paid for mostly now. The waiting game begins.
Crikey,
Yeah.
how quick is that?
What's that? With the lug bulk?
Are you in British, Mark? They're way too fast. It doesn't come any quicker because you get it in fast. But till the end of March. You don't even start processing them till the end of March.
Family Bricks says he's popped into a football chat. This is pop culture, Matt. Welcome to
It
pop
was
culture.
Sharks a minute ago. And Bass.
Pizza.
Yeah, pizza. We had a good chat about pizza.
Oh, we talked loads about pizza.
Oh, I don't
Matt,
like
Matt wouldn't understand it. He'd only understand it. We were talking about kebabs and barbecues. Yeah.
You paid for it before you... What do you mean you paid for it before you finalised pieces?
Really?
How can you pay it in advance?
You don't pay in advance, do you? 'Cause you don't know what you're getting exactly until...
What the heck do they run it like? Get your 85 list together. The list goes out. You fill in your order form. Bump. Order gets put in. Then you can pay whenever because you don't get billed until it's ready, which is like usually at least the earliest you get is April.
Oh, one brick studs out there as well. Good to see you, dude. Hope all is well with you.
Yeah, seeing there's lots of people this time. Well, maybe, but even so, it's still way too fast.
That does seem quite quick to me. They've done it that way. I'm going to have to check our one.
Because what they do is Lego tell us that you've got to do it quickly because they want their orders in early so that there's nothing coming in last minute because they've got to work out their pieces available. But if as suspected everybody's going for torsos and minifig pieces, that slows it down because they're like harder to produce. So it's not necessarily when you get your order in, it's what's on your order that causes the problem. Oh, you meant Mark paid already. We haven't. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no rush to finalise the 85. Jeez. Chill, people.
Yeah. Got a nice printed piece with this. Look at this. How about that for a printed piece? Nice, isn't it?
Nice.
Jazz concert. Quite friends sort of colours. Yeah. I'm going to have to check out the London A-Files, see what they're doing with their...
Well, you're a bit late now. You won't get in, will you? You've got to sign up in November.
Have you? Oh, damn it. I missed it this year then.
Yeah, you have to put your name down in November.
Ah, okay. Are there people that drop out though, and then you can sort of take their places or something?
Not officially, no.
Oh, okay. Oh, I've
You'd be
missed it.
breaching the rules if you did stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Didn't realise. Excuse me.
I'm sure it happens there. Like everything. You're not supposed to sell it, but I'm sure people have been caught selling it before, like Orange Spaceman. That caused the rights there.
Oh, yeah, you can't
People
sell
were
it.
selling those.
Yeah, that's a bit unsporting, that, because that spoils it. Potentially can spoil it for everyone else then.
Well, yeah, because if it gets caught, it's your lug. They can kick your lug out. So one person can knacker it for everyone.
Yeah, I'll get in touch with one of the guys at London A-Files and just say to him, if anyone drops out, let me know. Did they ever do like any big bulky sort of purchases at Bricktastic?
What do you mean?
You know, is it like a pad wall? I've never been to.
No, there is plenty of vendors that'll have bags and bags of bricks and stuff, but there's no sort of
That's cool.
pad wall.
And they sell them at sort of reasonable prices, will they?
Well, some do, some don't. Some take advantage of the fact that you're not going to go anywhere else. But you're only like a short walk from the Lego store if you're going to go to the Lego store.
That's true. Mark, should we go to the Lego store while we're up there? Just to...
Well, I'll be going because we've got like a little surprise for us when we go, so I'll definitely be going.
Oh. Nice. And when are you going to go there?
Mark said we had too many minifigure pieces, to be honest. What a surprise. It does make you wonder what everyone's doing with said minifigure pieces as well.
Oh yeah, perfect mark. He says yes, Greg. We're going to go to the Lego store. We're going to take Manchester by storm, you and me, Mark. We will.
It's a good one, Manchester.
Lock your daughters up, everyone.
Jolly boys outing.
Not a big one, but it's a good one.
Yeah. How's West Ham doing? Have you guys scored any more goals in the last?
Yeah, it's only 11 minutes in.
Oh God! Yeah, only 11 minutes in. You've only had like 2 chances and taken one of them.
Hello, championship.
Oh, there we go.
Hello,
You're going to be in League One next year, though, aren't you, man?
Hello, championship. Millwall, we're going to do you over.
Do they?
Will they be blowing bubbles then?
Oh,
I don't think you'll go down. I think there's too many rubbish clubs below you. I think.
Southampton are in trouble there. They lost again today.
Who did Southampton?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. How did bloody Arsenal lose today? Honestly. Baz, how you getting on with that build, dude?
Yeah.
I heard the piano that Matt was building was going to get smashed up by the Lego team.
Why is
All that
that?
effort just so they can smash it up.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Have you heard what Have you heard why he might be doing it?
That's why. So some marketing thing. They're going to drop them or something.
Oh, okay. Well, Matt stuff breaks quite easily. I've seen the way he builds stuff sometimes, isn't it? Yeah, just saying. Pump up truck and all that. Just saying.
Below freezing first. Whereabouts? What region are you in, Stud? Seems to be getting quite cold in America.
New York, innit?
Well,
New York.
our Dallas office has been closed all week, right? So I don't know what's going on down now. And my brother's in Boston, and it's way below 0 where he is.
Yowzers!
Yeah, I mean over here it's really mild, I think, for this time of year. But I ain't complaining. It feels quite nice.
It's
You know what I
heading
mean?
our way there.
Sorry?
Does that mean it's heading our way when it's?
No, it's not. For some reason, because we've not had no storms yet this year. We've normally had about 3 storms already this year, and it's just the way the winds. There's I forget what they call it now. It's like a vortex or some sort. The prevailing winds kind of thing. And they're just not going in the normal sort of direction. So hence we're not getting the bad weather. Which, to be honest, folks, I'm actually quite happy about. Family Bricks is saying, yeah, man, I finished the piano last night. Done chess today. Set today. Almost finished Dinosaurs. I'm not sure I can face the jazz quartet tonight.
Just so they can drop them. Wow.
Okay.
Almost sounds cruel.
Yeah. I've never seen... Matt, do you ever go to any of the London AFOLs meetups? I've never seen you there. I'm not saying I don't go to many at all. But just saying.
Well, then how would you know if you don't go to many if he's there or not?
That's what I was thinking.
I go to enough. He goes, they're so cold, you can go to hospital if you're not careful and stay there too long. Really? Yeah, Ingrid, it's nuts today. Very, very cold. So one thing, when Gemma was in hospital for the week, I was going there. My God, the hospitals are so warm. They really are.
I know. I hated it when I was in hospital. I had to take a fan with me.
25 degrees it was in there. It wasn't cold, that's for sure. And don't forget to check out the survey, folks. See how many people have voted on that so far. 43 votes, blimey, that's really good.
What's the percentage at now?
93 for, 7% against. I think the 7% against is probably King Oldendorf retaliating over the pizzas malarkey. As we call pizzas nothing more than glorified sandwiches. I think that was the camel that broke the straw that broke the camel's back. I don't know if I like this yellow very much.
Why?
It just seems very bland yellow, you know, like it's not a
Pastel-y, isn't it?
pastel-y, yeah. And I don't like pastel colours very much. I like bold colours. But it will look good next to the assembly square because the assembly square's got like a pastel-y blue. Baz, did you build the Galaxy Explorer?
Yes, mate.
Cool. On the Galaxy Explorer and the console for that, there's a. I don't think it was a sticker. I think it's a printed piece. That printed piece is the Blacktron ship
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
on this kind
Yeah,
of
there's
radar.
There's no stickers in there. It's all printed in there.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a great
Yeah.
set.
It was a great build as well. I really enjoyed building it.
Yeah, me too.
It's probably
Hey,
got about
Necro.
inch and a half thick of dust on it at the moment.
Yay, hello, Macro.
How you doing, Macro? I haven't seen you for a little while,
Hey,
Macro. You
you
all
all
right,
right,
my friend?
What are you doing, fella?
Good to see you, dude. Army 6 Celsius, where he is. Yeah. Cheers, Craig, Baz. Best to you, handsome fellas.
You know it, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Macro. None of that Black Falcon stuff here, mate.
You're on a great trip to try and upset people today, aren't you?
No, not me.
Pizzas.
I'm a good boy.
Have you got a name for your skeleton army, Baz?
Yeah, Skeleton Army.
All right.
No, seriously, no. It was just a bit of, I just fancied doing something a little bit different, and I thought that'd be a nice one to do. I thought about it for quite a while. I've got some other armies I've got in mind as well. I think I'll keep them to myself this time round.
Yeah, you better, Baz, because we're just going to copy you again. You know what I mean?
Classic Jason and the Argonauts, isn't it? The old skeleton army.
Yeah, I literally love that, man.
That's where I got the idea from, basically.
Oh, so it was an original idea then by you.
Other people have done it, but I've just not seen many. It's just a bit of fun, mate.
Yeah, of course it is. That's all Lego should be.
I was going to ask you something. It's gone out of my head.
So I got a question for you, Baz, because you've watched a lot of Mandalorian. You've watched every episode 30
Oh, here we
times.
go. He's going to try and trick me up now. Go on.
I'm not going to try and trip you up. I'm going to ask you some questions.
Go on then.
Not factual questions.
Okay,
I'm intrigued
that's
to know what do you think is going to happen in the next season?
In terms of
Um,
lots going to happen.
Grogu Mando himself. What do you think is going to happen? What would you like to see happen in the next season?
Well, knowing that they're probably going to have a season 4 and possibly 5, a lot can happen. God, that music's quite loud.
Is it?
A little.
Yeah, I'll move it along a bit. It's a lot of singing in that one. I'll
Just a
take that
tad.
out. Here we go. How about that?
Okay, so what do I think is going to happen in the Mandalorian? Well, obviously, Din goes back to Mandalore,
Mandalore.
to the mines of Mandalore to repent. I think obviously he bumps into the other Mandalorians. We're not sure what's going to happen with Bo-Katan, Kreese at the moment, and why she's so upset.
Well, she feels she has to fight for the dark saber, don't she? And he's like,
does.
just take it. For the love of God, just take it.
They're all going to come together. They're all going to come together. The clans are going to come together. He's going to bring them together.
Yeah,
he's
I
got
think
the dark
so too.
saber.
Yeah.
He's going to bring them together, and I don't think he's going to end up staying the same creed. I don't think he's going to stay the same Kree somehow. I've got a feeling that we're going to see his face a little bit more in
Yeah,
this season.
he's going to be a bit more chilled out.
I think something's going to happen that's going to cause that. As with Grogu, I have no idea what they're going to do with it. I think we're going to get a lot of his backstory and history. Not a lot that they're going to give away. Obviously, we don't know the name of his species. They're not going to give that away. That's something
Oh, they won't ever give it. I don't think they'll ever let us know what that name of the species is. Hi, Lego manufacturer.
But I think we're going to find out about his what happened to him in Order 66 for sure. There's only so much they can keep us hanging on that one. So, and obviously from what we've seen in the trailers. What about you?
I'm pretty much the same as you, mate. From what I've seen from the trailer that I saw, I think they're going to be a bit more less. How he would never take off his helmet. But Katan would have to fight him for the dark saber. I think they're going to be a little bit more. I think there's going to be a bit of a relaxing, but also as well, we want to see what happens to them because they're getting to the point. They're not too far off the point where the was it the First Order were sort of coming together a little bit, you know?
Well, I think we're going to see Thrawn possibly right at the very, very end, which will lead on to the Ahsoka story.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never really watched any of the animation series, so I'm not really the best to ask about Thrawn and Ahsoka and all the clones and I just know what I know, which is very little.
But you have watched every episode 30 times, so you know
of the Mandalorian, yeah, but which
yeah.
obviously doesn't give the whole back history out of the Clone Wars or
That's true.
the Bad Batch or any of those. So
Thrawn is amazing. He's a very good character, very strong character. He was basically the only alien, really, that Palpatine trusted in his army, anyway.
Okay.
But I wonder. I just can't wait to see Thrawn. In his hopefully he's in his white uniform. You never know, it might change. But
Well, Saggiz, who voiced him, apparently he's going to play him, isn't he? But he's playing coy about it at the moment,
which is really bizarre because I don't know. You just don't normally. I mean, didn't that happen with Ahsoka? Wasn't she the voice actress for Ahsoka, and she ended up playing her?
No, Ahsoka wasn't. No, it was Bo-Katan. It was Katie Sackhoff, is it?
Okay.
Who was the same? It was the voice as live action. But I think in the Ahsoka series there was rumors that the one who did voice Ahsoka is going to play a part in the live action as well, possibly.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe a younger version or whatever. I don't know how it works.
Start saying, yeah, this Mando season should be very good. They will go deeper into the Mandalorian lore. Yeah, definitely. It's keeping Star Wars afloat at the moment, let's face it, because we've got no films coming out. I'll tell you what I am doing, though. I'm taking March the 1st off because you've got new Star Wars TV show landing in the form of Mandalorian, and you've got new Lego sets coming out as well. I mean, that's a good day.
You're taking it off for that.
I'm taking it off for that. But I like to take a day off once or maybe twice a year to have enjoy a good movie, a big movie. But there's no big Star Wars movies this year. I don't even think I'm not that too fussed about Marvel, in all honesty.
To be honest, I think Star Wars movies, it's gone, man. The TV series is the way forward, I feel.
But I like the movies, though, man. I love the big movies.
I like the movie
it generates
experience.
So much excitement.
Yeah, but you got to cram it all into 2 hours, 2.25 hours, whatever. Which you can tell the story better over a period of time. I mean, me and Craig have spoke about it together. You can tell the story a lot better over 8 episodes, can't you?
Yeah. I agree with that
as well.
Do you think we'll see Boba Fett in the new season of Mando?
Oh yeah, for sure. He's in it. And so is Fennec, I reckon, as well. Well, I know. Pretty sure of it.
Yeah. And so with that in mind then, what do you reckon then of the potential of getting a Jabba's sail barge UCS set?
Yeah, it's coming.
I hope so.
That is
that is one set I've always wanted, the UCS version. of it, and then I could wish for my other set that I've always wanted. Then after that, which I will say one day when they say, "Oh, we've got the Jabba's sail barge coming out," I'll be like, "Oh, great! Now I can start talking about this set that I've always wanted."
Yeah. See, I don't click UCS sets, so I would have liked to play set, but I can understand people getting excited over a big sail barge. Well,
Yeah.
massive one.
Do you know what? I don't collect them all. Like, I don't think I will end up buying the gunship. I don't think I will. Who knows? I didn't think I was going to buy the Disney castle, and I ended up buying it.
Did you?
Yeah.
How much did you pay for that?
Oh, I got that quite cheap, actually. I got that for £200. Yeah, I bought that literally. I bought that on AFOL day, the last AFOL day that we had, and I was in Blue Water and they had it, and I had like around £200 worth of VIP points anyway as well. So I was just like, oh, do you know what? I'm just gonna get that. So I did. It was a bit naughty. I wasn't planning to really, but I was just like, do you know what? It would be a big castle in the city potentially.
Oh, so I was going to say, was you buying it for investment purposes or to actually put it in your city?
Well, at the moment, I've got it for potentially for investment purposes, but I'm interested to see what they do with the next castle that they've got coming out, the next Disney castle. So,
sorry, I was going to say, have you actually planned your city? Because there's only so much you can get within that space. Especially
I know,
trains.
but it'll be kind of like a phasey sort of thing. It will be, and I'd like to put. I'd like it.
You put a Disney castle in the city?
It'll take a lot of room up.
Yeah, I know, but it'll be right at the back, and it'll be.
It'll look like Lagondon, then, will it? It'll look just like a Disneyland.
I know, but we'll see. We'll see. Like I say, but at the moment,
It really firmer, wasn't it? It was firmer.
no. It wasn't
firmer. People, he didn't really want it. He just knew it was retiring and thought, I best get it.
And I might have got it for investment as well, because we've got. I may sell that and get the new Ninjago set that's going to be coming out. So, you know,
you even watched a Disney film, like a proper Disney film.
Yeah, I see the proper Disney film. I saw I saw that TV series, Book of Boba Fett. That was a good.
Exactly.
I was going to say, he was in an R, wasn't he? He was like,
amazing Disney film. No, I saw Raya. Raya was the last Disney movie I saw. That was a good film.
Oh god,
enjoyed that. But I'll
get you that wagon to go with your jazz band.
It's a good set. It is a good set, but like I say, it goes like that. Oh,
it's a bit outdated now. I think at the time it was pretty good.
Yeah,
they'd be able to do it better if they did it again.
We'll see. Because the thing is, buying that will enable me potentially to buy the new big set that's coming out for Ninjago. So
you haven't built any of the others though, have you?
I'm not. I haven't, but I will do.
But they're like again. They get to the point where really, if I was you, when you get a Ninjago set like that, get it out of the box, build it as soon as you get it, because now it's in its box. Yeah. You're not tempted to get it out because it's worth like.
No. I bought them to build. I bought them specifically to build.
Yeah, but even when you buy them to build, the temptation's there to keep them. It's
no. I'm not keeping them. I'm not keeping them. I'm not keeping them not to build.
I think people should buy stuff and build it straight away and not keep like putting it in a box for later, because you just end up with stuff that you haven't built and then you don't want to like break it down because it's worth more. Well, buy what you're going to build day one. You're going to get it out. It's going to come. You're going to get out of the box. You're going to build it. That is my best advice to anyone. Do not do this. Oh, I'm going to get it because the firmer and then put the box away.
No, but the thing is, sometimes you have to get things because it's the only time you've got to get it. And it was just like for the castle, I was just like, okay, well, I could buy that.
Yeah, but the castle had been out for like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, no, but it's.
If you really wanted it, you would have got it when it was available. You didn't really want it. You just didn't want to miss out on it. That's different.
No, I didn't want to miss out on potentially getting it for then selling it on and making some money on it. It's as simple as that, really.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's a win-win situation,
But
isn't it?
you've
I'm
got
like,
to be
well,
prepared to sell it at the right time. Then
I'll sell it whenever I want to sell it. That's
I love this investment talk. Everyone makes me laugh. They've been doing it for 5 minutes. Speak to the proper guys. They tell you they literally know exactly when to buy and when to flip.
yeah, but I sell quite
Don't
a lot
buy
of
it for
Lego.
investment, please. Don't buy Lego for investment.
I do because it's
No,
yeah,
it's a toy. It's
yeah.
a hobby. You're supposed to enjoy it.
No, yeah.
it's a really good investment tool.
Proper
It is.
fun. No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
It totally is.
It's not. It's not that limited. There is stuff out there. People just think it is because everyone talks about it.
But I don't talk about the investment, what I invest in with it, hardly at all. Like, I buy a lot more Lego than what you see I buy. But
Blimey.
I am never afraid to sell it.
There you
And
go.
it's
You've
not-
equalised. West Ham scored.
Yes, and I'm never. I have it on the back here behind me for weeks as well. But it's just a
Build
little.
it. Build
that
it.
that's what got me into Lego was investing in Lego. I'm not saying it's for everyone. I mean, a lot of people seem to get into investing in Lego and they just seem to hold on and hold on and hold on, and it's like, well, no, you can't do that. That's not how investment works.
They did. The guy got into it. They did it on that. I can't remember what show it was now. It was like an auction house show on yesterday.
Yeah.
And a guy had got into it and he'd bought all these modulars and all this stuff, and it went to auction, and he got nowhere near what he could have got if he'd have sold them at the right time. Absolutely, like you think. But he had it all like mapped out, and he had all these brand new boxes. Like, yeah, but you didn't know Lego. You didn't know how it worked.
Yeah. There is it like it's just like anything really. You just buy it. Hold on
You
to
get
it.
more investment out of a set by buying it, building it, keeping the box, putting it back in the box, and selling it after it's retired than you do keeping it pristine in the box. By far.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, potentially. I don't really. I mean, I just.
Because it's only worth what someone's going to pay for it.
Yeah, but that. I mean, the castle set's worth £200 more now than what it was when. It was like literally went up £200 the next day.
Yeah, but I got one for 120 quid and have to use VIP points for it, and I built it, and I'm still going to make a bigger profit than you have, even as a used Disney castle set. So it swings and roundabouts, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't care about how much profit I make as long as I make a profit. Like I didn't buy it for 120.
That's what I'm saying. You don't need to think about it for making a profit. You just go and buy it when it, build it, play with it, do whatever with it, and you're still going to make money.
And I still might do that. I just need to get around to building it. That's all. It's like this is a funny book, but yeah, it's it's just
Think no one's enjoying the hobby anymore. It's just all about the money, all about how much it costs.
No, but it's just a part of it. It's just part of the hobby that you can invest in. I love the hobby to bits, but if you want to invest in it, and then I invest it back into the channel. It's as simple as that. It's like a little ecosystem.
There you go, stud. Well done.
What's he saying?
I don't think it's strange.
It says people always think it's strange that I don't keep any sets built for display. Nothing strange about that. I just want the build experience and parts of mocks. I've never once put a sticker on. I have a huge stack of stickers. There's nothing wrong with that either.
Sell the stickers. People will buy them.
They make quite good money. They do as well. Yeah. I like the Studsidious and Minart. I had time taking sets apart unless I mod them. I've got bins of built sets. Would have space though. A good example of Lego movies. Party bus. I just can't take it apart. Yeah. I buy Lego for all sorts of things. Quite often I just buy Lego and end up giving it to family and stuff like that. But I don't know really. It's just but the castle was just like it was there. I could get it pretty cheap for £200, and it doubled in value overnight. But if it crashed tomorrow, like you say I could only sell it for £50, I don't care. And you could part it out or build it, use it as parts. Yeah, and that's the beauty of Lego. It's always a win-win situation. But also as well, when you're doing like YouTube channels and stuff like that, they're quite expensive things to do. So, it's good to have a little ecosystem and sell stuff on. I mean, for example, right? If you take people that are quite new to Lego, and you want them, and they see this new Ninjago set coming out. If they want to go back and get the old Ninjago sets, they're going to have to spend £1,000 straight to get those. But I'm going to be building mine for sure.
You notice I've kept quiet through this.
Oh, what do you think, Baz?
Oh, I'm not calling myself a collector. Probably with the castles I did, but I've got a bit of a backlog, not a massive one, about 25, 30. So I like to always have something there to know I can build anytime I want to build it. But I'm very happy with all the sets I bought. They're not sets I have any plans to sell or get rid of at any point. So I'm kind of stuck in the middle of the argument, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but
It's funny, we've had this conversation before, me and Craig. And I think you can get suckered in quite easy. It's very easy to get suckered in, and I've certainly been suckered in myself. So I think it all depends on your view of why you're buying the set in the first place.
well, yeah, but I mean, people can just buy Lego, do what they like with it. I mean, you know,
Oh, of course.
but there's no right or wrong. I don't think. But people just do what they like with their money. Ultimately, you know, people buy Funko Pops and that. I don't know what the investment side of it is like with that, but
Yes, some go up in price very easy, like Braveheart.
yeah,
Braveheart figure is astronomical, stupid price. Because I looked at trying to get one. Even some of the older Jurassic Park ones. Catwoman. I wanted to get the Catwoman Funko Pop, the Michelle Pfeiffer one.
yeah.
It's sort of doubled in price already. So yeah, they do go up in price.
But let's see what other people are saying about it. DW says, I build the modulars and keep them on display. Other large sets like Pirates of Barracuda Bay are broken down and stored away for another day. Very cool. But you go for the experience of building it, which is great. Stud Sidious says, I should probably sell the stickers. I literally have a huge stack. They go for good money. They really do, Stud. Craig's unhappy about Greg's Lego investment.
Nope.
It's not really. Craig's just got his view. I've got mine. I'm very
I
relaxed.
just think FOMO played a part in that. It doesn't necessarily mean it's all about investment. You haven't got a plan for that set.
Oh, I do have a plan for that set. That could
You
be
don't have a
potentially.
plan. You've formulated a plan in order to justify the set. You didn't have a plan to go out and buy the set.
No, I went there that day. And I
Yeah,
thought,
because you knew it was retiring. If it wasn't retiring, you wouldn't have gone.
well, no,
That's the set
obviously.
you wanted. Otherwise,
No.
you'd have bought it.
But I got it for investment purposes.
Do you know,
It's-
people will
it's-
not admit FOMO. It's there. It exists. I have it. Everyone has it. Next you buy stuff. What I'm saying is, go and get an Ninjago set. Get the new one. Build it. Don't leave it in the box because its value will shoot up again.
Well, yeah,
And then
but
you won't want to build it. And they are the best set for building out of all of them. Better than the modulars. Better than things in
Yeah.
terms of design. Same with the castle.
yeah. But the
If you want to get into mocking, you want to learn techniques. The only way you're going to do it is building modulars, Ninjago, and things like the castle with the stuff in it. If you really want to dip your toe in the water, they will teach you so much stuff in those sets.
yeah, but the fact is, I got the castle because it gives me options. If I've got it, I can't do it's.
Yeah, but
I
there's
can't do
hundreds of sets out there you haven't got that you're not worried about. That's the thing. If you're a huge Disney fan, then I can get it. But when you're not, it's just like, why? It's like they bring out another Tinkerbell in this Disney figures. It would make that Tinkerbell go down in price. Why does that matter if you enjoyed getting the set and getting Tinkerbell? Everyone has to think about how much everything's worth all the time. Just enjoy it for what it is.
But that's
Everything
what, I mean,
that I've made money on in Lego in order to put back into the hobby is
Yeah.
stuff I've enjoyed first, without having to think about, oh, I must get this set before it retires, like a Batman set. Don't ever do that.
But it isn't like a thing for me. Buying the castle, like I've just always thought, well, if I don't have it, so you buy it because then it gives you options to get it, to have it. You know what I mean? It's
No.
like the options are there. It's like, well, if I don't get it, I haven't got the option.
If
of
you're a
having it.
Disney fan and want the castle, you go out and buy the Disney castle. That's what I'm saying to people: be responsible. Don't think, oh, it's retiring soon, and Lego doing the scare tactic again. I'm going to go and buy it, and then it's all right because I can justify it because I'll sell it on later, and it just sits in the room, and you never really enjoy it. And you could have spent that £200 on something you did enjoy, like a Jabba's sail barge, for example.
Well, yeah, but that will.
Like if you built the Ninjago stuff, you'd soon find out where you're going to put them because they'll fill up a city quicker than anything.
Well, they're massive, but I have all the sets, and I've collected them to build. That's a gimme. They're my Ninjago's one of my favourite themes. Always has been.
Needs to retire.
But they're the best sets, and you've never built them. It's almost like criminal. If you're a Ninjago fan, get them built.
Well, yeah, but I've got other things I need to do.
Yeah, you've got the
Yeah,
Jazz Club.
unbuilt.
You have to build the Jazz Club. You could have built the Ninjago City, the first one. No one's seen that built for ages.
Yeah, I
Could have still had jazz music on.
I'll have to put something a bit more fancy. I think. But
This is
Yeah,
like a Discord
unbuilt.
chat, people.
Oh no. It's about
it's not quite Discord. I wouldn't
it's
go quite
about
that
half Discord chat, but yeah, genuinely.
Yeah.
Next week on LBB, Colin Ninjago.
I said to people that we could do an Ninjago themed London calling. I think that'd be quite good fun. But Ninjago is brilliant. But it's just where I decide to put my time. I get very few hours to actually do any building and things like that. So you just gotta. I gotta be more thoughtful as to where I put my resources. And yeah.
Where his Wonga goes. See, that's another thing as well, which we've talked about this before.
Mm-hmm.
If you're only buying one thing, then you've got more money to spend on that one thing. But if you're into loads of different hobbies and loads of different things, then you've got to know where to break your money up and where it's going to go. Especially in this day and age with the recessions and that. Cool, my legs have gone numb.
Matt's saying I'm slow at building. Matt, I've seen your streams. You're just as slow as I am.
I don't know. He was pretty fast.
Well, he was fast last night, but wasn't saying much, was he?
He was pretty fast when I've seen him on streams before.
No.
I mean, he's not side pace. I mean, no one is, but
That's now that is. That's worse than me.
pieces come off quicker than they go on inside this building.
I'll finish, by the way.
Oh, well done.
Thought you might have.
What did you think of it, Baz? Yeah, show us it off, Baz. Show us what you think.
Cracking set, absolutely cracking. I'm glad to be buying a second one. There is a few little things I'm going to have a whinge about, but it's a gift with purchase. I didn't buy it as a gift with purchase. I feel I've got the right to have a whinge about it because I paid for it. So my little gripes is,
Baz,
it's-
actually, before you go down that route, how much did you pay for it, if you don't mind me asking?
this first time round I paid 32 for it.
Oh, that's good. That's not bad. That's worth
At
it.
the
For
moment,
that set.
at the moment it's a lot cheaper now. You can get it cheaper, but when it first came out on day one, people were putting them up. A lot of them were putting them up for like £45. So as soon as it went up, because I was buying other stuff at the time, I kept refreshing, and it went up brand new in box for 32 at the time. Now they're a lot cheaper because they're being flooded. So yeah, I paid 32 for mine at the time,
Okay.
which was like day one when they went up.
Oh, okay. That's still a good price.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. Like I say, I didn't want to spend 170 quid. So at Lego.
Yeah, that's sensible, I think.
But yeah, so it's an absolutely cool set. I would love it if they was to just bring a whole range of these out, to be honest with you. But what I didn't like, although it looks cool, is the panels. These panels here.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
are very
no one likes
easily with my elephant fingers. If I hold it there, they break off. These panels.
Yeah. It's
break
because of what they connect to, isn't it?
That's it, yeah. Because I've got elephant fingers. If I grab it there, then they bend in on themselves and I have to realign them. The other thing is I love the solar panels, the red translucent solar panels,
I think
but
they could too.
they're not they're not secure. They're very easy. They're only secure at one point, so they need at least another plate underneath to secure them on. Does that make sense?
I know what you mean.
So they're only on a hinge, so they need to have maybe another 1x2 there, and then maybe a 2x2 on top of that to just secure them on, snap them on, because I can just pull it off easy.
Battle damage.
You could say battle damage, yeah, but it is pretty cool. And I see what you're saying about the fact it does look like a barracuda or a pike.
I think it does, honestly, mate. I think that is a brilliant design ship.
If I was a kid playing, if I was a Barry back in 1987 when this came out originally, I would have played with this for hours. I know I would have done.
And of course, you've got the 3 sort of modular sections to it as well. You've got like the cruiser, which is what it is, and then you've got like a sort of starfighter version of it.
Yeah.
What did I say? The other version? I forgot what the other version was. Like an escape pod version of it.
Yeah, like a pod version. His sleeping quarters. I loved the visor. The fact you get another spare visor, black visor, that's going to be a nice piece to have.
So it's a nice minifigure as well, isn't it?
The minifig, yeah. I mean, I do. Someone who really likes the original classic Spaceman.
Half time, Greg.
Is it half time?
Right, I'm going to love you and leave you, my teaser.
Oh, I did. All right, take care. I'm going to be off at 7.
Enjoy
That's my
the
mind.
stream.
I will. I'm
Nice
going to
seeing you, mate.
Later.
Yeah, take care,
Good
Craig.
night,
See you, dude.
Bye.
Have a good
Hey,
one. Ah, it's now you and me, just Baz.
just me and you, buddy.
Oh,
Yeah,
and your mum.
Yeah, my mum. She's got tea ready as well, but I said to her I'll have it at 7.
Okay, cool, man.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, I've nearly finished this bag. Maybe we could just finish this bag and I'll continue them tomorrow.
Yeah, if you want to. Hang on.
Yeah, I can always do that. There we go. Yeah, it's nearly 6:30 anyway. I'm not going to finish another bag. It's
Sorry about that.
that's what I do. Don't worry.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you want me around, I'm around tomorrow.
Yeah, man. I'll ask Craig as well if he's up for it, joining us. Oh, what was that? Brown. It's black. Goes in there. It was good. Yeah, but I'll be kicking off the next part of this build tomorrow, folks. And
how are you finding it? You enjoying it? Is there particular parts you're enjoying at the moment?
Yeah, no, I love it. It's brilliant. And like what Craig was saying, like learning how it kind of all comes together and stuff like that. That's why I'm really been enjoying the watching the Lego Masters. Like when you get more into it, I find the builds get more intricate, and I don't know, really, Gemma's really into it. She is at the moment, which is like brilliant. But it's kind of interesting when they're given a challenge, and you kind of think to yourself, well, I do it like this, and I do it like that. And even now, I'm sort of looking at the different parts that they do, and what their choices are for going down the avenues that they go down. Which is kind of cool. So I'm definitely thinking along those lines, which is why I want to get into mocking and stuff like that. But the more you build, the more you learn, and also you kind of know what the Lego inventory is out there as well, which is kind of important, I think. Let's see what a few people in the chat are talking about. Bricky T. White, he says, I'm getting the Blacktron set from eBay. Missed it on Lego. Yeah, and how much is it going for at the moment, Baz?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I mean, I've actually got my eye on a few which are going on bidding at the moment. So, if you're going to buy it outright, you can pick it up for about around the 30 mark, 29, 28, 30 mark. But if you're bidding, you may be able to get it a little bit cheaper. And I've got my eye on at least 2 or 3 at the moment because I want to get it sealed again. So if I can pick it up for around the £20, £22, £23 mark, I'll be very pleased with that. So, yeah.
That is a good price, man. That is. Our Toy World is out there as well. Hey, mate. How you doing? What else we got going on out there? Where's Minifig Who? He's going to catch fire at this speed. Family Book Fix. Did someone throw lighter fluid on him? Bricky TY. Yeah, good to hear, mate. Sounds like hard work. Laugh out loud. I've just upset the missus and put all my used Lego in the bathtub to wash it. She probably wasn't happy, mate, because she might have been still, by the sounds of it, she was still in it. You know what I mean? I keep putting it off. Yeah, there's a thing to do. People got all their different ways of doing it. Lady McBrick says, yeah, best 3-day weekend fun. Love seeing you guys all through the weekend. Oh, it's good to have you out there watching us as well, Lady McBrick. We're up to 35 thumbs up, so thank you everybody for getting us up to 35. Let's see if we can get 40, shall we? Come on, anyone who's just popped in. Let's see if we can get 40, but 35. 25 was the target, so thanks everybody for that. Not got too much more left to do on this so far, but we're doing great guns on it, aren't we? What do you reckon you're going to build next, Baz? What's on your radar?
Well, like I say, it's getting all my stuff sorted. Once my stuff's sorted, then it opens up loads to be built, because obviously where I want to display stuff. The castle will be built. I know I've made a bit of a joke about it, but it will be get built.
Yeah, of course it will. But just build it in your own time. I mean, you know.
Yeah. No, I'll be building it. I was going to build it on my own and just put on a film or a couple of things I might have watched as a kid that, you know, to bring that nostalgia back. But I said I'd probably build it on Discord, so you know you can always head in there and watch me build it at some point. Just because Scotty's going on at me. He wants to see me build it for some reason.
Pressure in it. Scotty's applying the pressure.
He is indeed, yeah. He's putting it on. And Craig, to be fair, Craig's been putting it on as well.
Is he? He's not.
Yeah, keeps having a go at me for leaving it in the box and not building it.
Yeah. So my plan is to always build my Lego. I mean, there are sets I specifically buy for investment purposes, but there are most of my sets I buy it that I'm going to build. It's just that, like with the castle, if I didn't buy it, then I wouldn't have the option. But if I don't get to the point where I don't want to build it, I'll be like, well, I'll just sell it. And like I did with Craig, I always sell stuff at a pretty cheap price. Like for Craig, like if I hadn't have overindulged and got 2 of those castle sets, he would never have had one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd like to see his face right now if he was still with us to see what he would say.
But you see, that's the thing. If you don't, like, I don't get FOMO. I really don't. But what I do get is, if I don't have it, then I haven't got the option to do it. Do you know what I mean?
Saying. Yeah, I do.
So I'm like, well, I'll just buy it, and you know, and if I don't want to build it, sell it. If I don't want to build it, then I'll do something else with it.
FOMO is a terrible thing. It can get you.
Yeah, I don't really get FOMO. I'm trying to think of something that I've always wanted that I never. I tell you, the one thing I regret stuff that I didn't buy. I definitely get that. The one of the things I always regret that I didn't buy was the Rexcelsior, which is that ship from what was it? The Lego Movie 2, which I've never even seen. I've never even seen the movie. It's a great big blue fist.
Right. I think I know what you mean. Yeah.
And I just should have got it. And I didn't.
Why? Is it because it was going cheap at the time that you saw it?
It was going cheap, and I just thought, and then I just thought, why didn't I just get it? I could have just sold it on anyway. Who cares? That's the beauty of Lego. You like the worst case scenario normally with Lego is you'll sell it on and you'll lose out on the postage cost or something like that. But it's not really too, you know, if you're going to lose, it's so low it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, I'll give you an example with like FOMO nearly took me over, and that was with the City of the Lanterns, the Monkey Kid.
Yeah.
I've never watched the program. I've never bought a set before. I don't know the storyline, but when I saw that particular set, I fell in love with it, like everybody else at the time when it first came out.
Yeah, and
I was like, I so want that set because it's just so cool and everything about it. I love it. But I've had to restrain myself because I feel that there's other sets I'd probably buy before that. So it's gone down the list. A bit like the Lighthouse. I really want the Lighthouse, but that's gone down my list, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So
well, I really rate that, but
it's awesome.
I bought that, but I bought that at a time when it was like AFOL day, and I could get a decent discount on it. I had loads of money on the VIP points and stuff like that. So I was just like, well, just get it. It's a good set to get, and it's a time to get it cheap because I think it's still at the moment. Oh, at the time when I did buy it, it was exclusive to Lego, but now it's exclusive to John Lewis and Lego only, which is kind of a cool thing. But anyway, look, that is bags 1 to 4 done, folks. There we go. Got the Mills plate. That's where we're at the moment. The club itself,
Very nice.
looking pretty good. We've got a nice printed piece there as well. Jazz every Friday. Could put like a London Calling one in there. Get a custom one. London Calling every Friday.
Use some custom ones I give you. You can use on the
Dude,
that
those
side.
are great quality. They are. They really are. The pizzeria, that's all done and dusted. Look at that.
Nice.
Looks all right, doesn't it?
It's a bit weird though, having one of those next door to that. It's not what I would have put together.
No, I agree.
A cinema and a pizza joint next door.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea. Or just a lounge for it. Do you know what I mean? Just a lounge.
Make it bigger. Yeah.
Oh, you could definitely turn that into like a lounge. Just a bit more kind of trendy, clubby, that sort of thing.
Yeah, or turn the jazz club into a proper club, and then put a kebab shop next door and put drunk people outside.
Yeah, exactly. Because it'd be more real life then, wouldn't it? It's,
with London times.
but it is a cool set. I will enjoy the colours are actually pretty good. I didn't like the colours too much at first.
Oh, I love the colours.
Yeah, I wasn't taken by it. I love the blue. I mean, I like blue's my favourite colour, but the yellow is all right. I think the yellow will look better next to another set.
Yes.
I think it will kind of tone it down a little bit.
Totally agree with that. Yeah.
Now, as far as the minifigures are concerned, probably one of the best minifigures. Let's spot them over there, shall we? Is this one? This guy here, because he's all about the bass. He's cool. That's his case.
What is it? Cello. He's got a cello, is he?
He's got. Well, I'd say it's a cello, but I mean, cello. You do get cellos in jazz. I think it's meant to be more of a double bass.
Oh, okay.
I mean, pretty much. If you play the double bass, you can play the cello. I think.
Okay.
I think it might be a few more strings on the cello.
I'll be straight up with you. I don't know the difference. I'm not really up on musical instruments.
Well, the thing is, right, when you're talking about scale and stuff like that,
Yeah.
I don't think it really comes into it too much when minifigures are concerned. Do you know what I mean? The
Yeah.
4 brick syndrome. Anyway, just pull that down and look just a touch. There we go. And get a little bit more in there then. So let's put him over here as well. So there he is there. We'll call him Barry because he's Barry the bass player.
Barry
That's
bass.
just for you. Greg, do you fold your pizza slices while eating pizza? I do when I'm putting them in my mouth. Get more in it. You know what I mean? There we go. There's the Harry Potter figure that comes with this, pretending to be a drummer. There we go.
Harry Potter.
There's a program on TV. Funny enough, my wife watches it quite a lot. Something in Paris. It's called. Does anyone out there know the name of it? Something in Paris, like Stacey in Paris, something like that. It's called. And it's played by the daughter of Phil Collins. Just say. And there's the chef. There's the pizzeria chef.
Yeah, I like that. That's a cool thing.
He's got a good beard on him, but you can't see it too much. It's a bit overexposed. But there we go. And then we pop him there. And that, folks, is thus far bags 1 to 4 of the I nearly called it the Pizza Hut then. Of course, it is the Jazz Club. And a very cool set it is as well. And on that note, I want to thank 2 people for popping in today with me. That is, of course, you, Fine Bazza. I normally ask if you're doing anything. Are you going to do anything on Instagram this coming week?
I'll be posting stuff. I've got a few. Got some of my my little Spitfires, and
Let's have a look.
I collect. I collect these.
What make is that? Oh, that's corgi.
These are
So
corgi.
they're ready made. They're like models, are they?
They are ready made. I've got so these are Spitfires. I collect these. About 15 years ago, I got about 50 of them. I was thinking about displaying them somewhere in my room.
Yeah.
So I've been getting a few out, and I posted a few up on Instagram already. But this is my favourite one. This one sits on my desk all the time.
And why is that one your favourite?
I don't know. It's just something about it's a P-40. It's an American plane.
Oh yeah,
It's
I know.
just something about it. A lot of
read that
stories I like
you
about
like
it
that.
as well.
Yeah. I love the sort of shark nose on the front of it.
Yeah, you do get them on Spits as well, Spitfires. This one's got one on the Spitfire. It's to scare off enemy aircraft, basically.
Yeah, it's very cool.
But this is obviously not in UK
And
markets.
is that resin, plastic, or
No, it's die-cast.
metal? Oh, die-cast
metal. Yeah, full die-cast metal.
And is your preference still to get that sort of stuff in metal as opposed to is your preference die-cast over resin or plastic and stuff like that?
Well, it'll be both. I mean, die-cast is obviously they're ready-made, they're nice, a display thing, but I want to get into, and I've got quite a few of them, airfix kits, which I haven't got around to building yet. So I want to start doing that. This summer I want to get myself I've got an airbrush.
Oh yeah, have you got a compressor for it? Yeah.
No, it blew up, so I've got to get a new one. So there's my airbrush, quite a decent airbrush.
Neo.
Spent quite a bit of money. I think it was about
Good name.
a ton. I think it was about a ton. That was.
Was it?
That's without.
That's £100 to you lot out there, which is probably about $125.
Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, £100. So yeah, I'm looking to get a new compressor, and and do some airfix kits and that, and have a bit of fun. Really, it's another model, it's another hobby. It's keep my mind busy, and
Nice. That's what
it's a nice achievement, isn't it? You just buy that and put it on the desk and go, yeah, it's nice. But if you make one yourself and spray it up, same colours and make it and build it, it's an achievement, isn't it? A bit like Lego. At the end, you go, I know other people built it, but I've really enjoyed that.
Oh, I really liked it. It's one of my favourite sets this year. Craig really liked it as well, actually. So yeah, and thank you as well for Craig for being here earlier on. I haven't asked him about tomorrow yet. He might join us. It depends if Newcastle. It depends how Newcastle do against West Ham. They'll probably be. I can't believe we've gone in at half time 1-1. I can't believe that at all. I mean, they literally scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. That's unbelievable. But that is the freak of nature, which is, of course, football. But anyway, folks, I just want to thank everybody for being out there as well. Family Bricks was in there. Thanks for coming in, Family Bricks. Ricky TY as well. Good to see you, dude. Hope you lovely lot out there have had a great weekend. Our Toy World certainly made mine that little bit better. Gaz is out there as well, minifig who. Macro Bricks, Mark, lovely to see you. Thank you everybody for the 38 thumbs up. I'm just going to end the poll as well. Forgot to do that last night, didn't I? It was nice to see though. About 75% of people would like me to do a Kahoot a little bit more often as well, which is kind of cool. I'll base it on the news as well over the last month or so. The Brick Mods was out there. Lovely to see them. They'll be streaming tomorrow, folks, 8:30. DW, he was there too. Minark, he was there. KO, he was in a bit earlier too. And we had Anna Rays and Lego Manufacturer 7. What a cool name that is. But anyway, folks, that is it for tonight. On the sheer fact that the survey was 92% for streaming tomorrow. So you probably see us and the other 2 blokes, the 3, what was it, the 3 amigos?
3 amigos, yeah.
The 3 amigos. So anyway, folks, and the beautiful Brightest Witch Bricks, or BWB, as she sometimes refers to herself as. But anyway, lovely to see you all out there. Scotty was there too. Lovely to see you, Scotty. Do us a favour, Scotty. In the next 10 minutes or so, can you do us a favour? Can you say hello to Stewie for us? Stewie the Lizard, that is, folks, in case you wondered who Stewie was. But anyway, take care, folks. As always, look after yourselves. Be kind to each other. And always remember that Lego, it's a wonderful thing. And so is Barry. And so are you lovely lot out there. Take care, look after yourself. And I will see you tomorrow for a little bit more jazz.